Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for making the nation proud. And may God bless America.
This is a symbolic sight of the extraordinary sacrifice that was made on that terrible day. Some comfort, I hope, to all of you to know that when those guys took those extraordinary risks going into Pakistan, that they were doing it in part because of the sacrifices that were made in this state. They were doing it in the name of your brothers that were lost.
He tweets, "Incredible job being done by FEMA, first responders, law enforcement, and all. Thank you."
Instead of it just being a national holiday where people get to skip out on work, think about guys that are over there right now that are going to be missing Thanksgiving because they're in a war zone or somewhere that we don't know where they're at. Aware that there's people still in danger and pray for them.
We want to thank everybody that's out there watching on YouTube. Thank you very much. A lot of viewers. We got some likes. So if you'd like to hit the like and subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it.
There's only 13 cameras.
No, I can't talk anybody in.
Shirley, it's all move this out of the way now, or you need to stay here?
Oh, no, I can take
That's just a reminder.
what is that for?
Oh, it's a reminder that it's broken.
Yeah, and then you can like scan it and you can watch yourself play.
Donate. It's also locked up one.
Right?
It's on a delay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna send you to donate money. It's not gonna send you to the YouTube.
Right, Ronnie, I'm good like this.
These cards are impossible. Don't forget to
Yes, thank you, appreciate it.
That's the guy with Steve Postman. Postle, yeah. So I got my earpiece in right now. You forgot your
Mine was already.
Yeah, Amber's getting mine. Thank you very much.
So my birthday Saturday, everybody, just want to let y'all know. I want to give you some money.
So you want to go broke into your birthday? I got it.
Happy 53rd.
Wow. Damn.
Hey, you know what? My wife and I are celebrating our anniversary tomorrow.
Ooh,
nice.
happy anniversary. How many years?
A long time.
Yeah. Good answer.
We ran together.
Awesome.
Nice try. Horrible question.
Don't worry, Kelly. You're not the first. We're sharing events on this past Monday. I just became a grandfather for the first time.
Congratulations.
I'm officially old as hell.
Well, we knew that part.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, I'm a grandma. I'm 36.
Wow.
I don't actually even have children. I'm just a step grandma. So
Oh, there you go.
it's
Yeah.
fun to say.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to Rounders Live. Hope you guys like that intro. Tonight is our veterans and first responders. Tonight we have all veterans out there.
Oh my goodness.
In seat 1 is our man Todd. He is an Army. In seat 2 is Matt, one of our dealers here. He is Army as well. And then Lobo is in seat 3. He was in Army. And I was in seat 4 just for a few minutes to lose a couple dollars. I'm Army as well. Rodney is in seat 5. He's Army. John is in seat 6. He is Air Force. Sergeant Chorizo Ray is in seat 7. He is from the Marines. Lambo is Air Force, as you can see him wearing his shirt. And then Scrubs is the Marine Corps as well. And that's our list of players tonight. I did break out after about 25 minutes. A loser, but had fun. The guys are having a great time out there, just having a couple drinks and just relaxing. Want to be on the stream and supporting the stream for the military. I want to thank everybody out there, all our veterans, all our first responders. 9/11 is just a couple days away. And we want to thank everybody that has provided service, protection, fire, Air Force, military, police, nurses, doctors, everybody out there that has been a big part of first responding, and of course all our military out there. We got a bunch of Rounders members here, all military. You see they already have some adult beverages, some beers, some mixed drinks already flowing. It is a 1-3 game tonight. It's going to be 100% match to stack. You know, Todd in seat 1, he played in our Big O game on Tuesday. He'll be trying his luck in a 1-3 game tonight, but he makes a lot of hands. Hard to beat that guy. It's a $300 minimum buy-in and $1,000. So it is going to be a 100% match to stack tonight. Single board bomb pots, which I think we're going to start off with a bomb pot.
They might have, honestly, they might have disabled it yesterday because of
Fantasy football is starting tonight as well. Of course, the NFL is playing the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't have any of those players on my fantasy team tonight. Somehow my auto pick got me the great quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. Was the Detroit Lion. Saturday, 10 a.m., Ferrari Kid charity tournament. We're going to have a huge turnout. Tomorrow night we have a stream. Friday night with Matt Berkey, the Poker Traveler, Big Daddy Chaz. And I'm not sure of the rest of that list. It should be a nice big game, but Poker Traveler's in town, going to be here playing, along with Big Daddy. And let me see if I can think of who else is going to be here. I'll look on the list, see if there's a list provided real quick. But you want to tune into that. And then Saturday's our big all in for the kids. Come out and support the kids, their families, the moms and dads. They all need to feel some love as well. There will be 3 $10,000 prizes for whoever finishes the tournament, first, second, and third. You can get $10,000 cash, or you can receive a $10,000 WSOP buy-in for the main event. Also, there will be a $10,000 raffle. We do have a silent auction going on right now. You can get a Matthew McConaughey in Texas gear framed photo, along with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Tiger Woods winning his 5th Masters is out there. And I can't, there's some big screen TVs. There's 3 big screen TVs. Our man Scrubs in seat 9 is not going to play the bomb pot tonight. There's going to be a Hold'em bomb pot. He doesn't like bomb pots, which is fine. Excuse me. Rodney's going to miss this flop with his 8-6. Sergeant Chorizo, Ray, flops bottom 2 pair. Lambo and Scrubs is going to get out of the way. Todd gets out of the way. And, of course, I have top pair with a decent kicker, so I'm going to call. But Matt had flopped king 9 and hit the gutter ball with me making 2 pair. And Chorizo still has his 2 pairs, so Matt's going to bet. I'm going to call hoping to catch a queen or a jack. I know that he has a king, but I don't think he had king 9. He's betting his open end straight draw probably, but he does have the king 9. And the 9 hits. Not helping anybody. Matt still has the best hand. Hitting the old gutter ball, which Sergeant Chorizo had bottom 2 pair. I turned top 2 pair, but top 2 pair turns into a straight for Matt. And showing everybody my hands, and look at this. Now the first hand of the 1-3 game, that was just a little bomb pot. Mike did some nice graphics on there. Everybody has the American flag by their name. Kelly's dealing tonight, and she's noticing the size difference in the cards there. The readers' cards are a little bit bigger, so they are a little more difficult to work with than a standard deck of cards. The first half hour is a lot of money gets passed around. Everybody's making some kind of hand.
It has to be a 30-minute delay. So someone can't touch you for 2 pair.
Well, Lambo has pocket jacks.
We can just play one hand for 30 minutes.
Well, if we had done a double board.
And Ray, Sergeant Chorizo, has a nice starting hand. King 10 suited. Lambo in seat 8 and John in seat 6 are both Air Force, as you can see by everybody's name. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go. Lambo easily flops a set. No one has an ace. Rodney can get in trouble if he turns a 3. Or Lambo gets in trouble if Chorizo turns a queen. But the board pairs right away, giving Lambo the full house. Surprised that ace is not a scare card.
The game on ESPN time? That's a good question.
Lambo's going to keep firing away with his jacks full. I think it's 55.
No, it's on NBC.
Oh, Ray bet 55, excuse me. Lambo's calling. Ray's hoping to hit a queen on the river, but Lambo already has, oh my goodness. Ray can lose a lot of chips right here. He puts him on an ace rag. Oh, good check. He bets out on a draw. Lambo has the made hand, and now he checks his Broadway. Lambo's going to throw out an easy 100, and Ray's going to give it a smooth call. He's going to turn over the jacks full of aces. And Ray's going to say, really? Man, that card made my hand.
Lambo, he's our man.
Yep.
If he can't do it, no one can.
Lambo wins a nice little pot there. The 1-3 game, and he ends up taking in $418. Set of jacks turns into a full house on the turn, and Ray makes a Broadway on the river with a queen.
as you learn with Queen.
There we go. Bring it up the stream. What's going on there, Racer Nerd? See you in the stream, buddy. How you doing? San Antonio News, how are you doing today?
It's like you got this nailed down, right? You got the inside scoop here. Is that what that's?
Look at my beautiful ace 10 of diamonds, just miss with the queen 9-6. Lobo betting with his open end straight draw. Todd's got ace 3. I knew I should have raised there, but he shows the open end straight draw.
You were good, except that everything was higher.
That's good to know now. I didn't know that John with the Air Force had topped off to 1,000 to start the stream. Him and Todd both. Bought him for a little 300 because I knew I couldn't play very long.
That's why I grabbed the beer out of it. It's veterans night after all. No, he just wants a regularly poured single for veterans.
Scrub's going to fold a 6-2. Oh, he did bet into me early tonight, so I get to see what hand he had. I don't remember what I had.
Yeah, they're just a pain in the ass to make, so I try to make sure that.
Oh, that's right. John raises right here at pocket 9s. He gets no action, I don't think. Lambo folding tight, ace 10. He's going to show his 9s.
I have an awesome image. If I do this, it's snap fold for everybody.
Okay, look at the. Everybody has 25% VPIP, but Matt and Scrubs. That's funny.
Let's go. I'm not a fan. I'm going for the Bucks. No, just like this.
There's actually a pretty big hand coming in here.
Tell Mike we're happy.
Yeah, the string's on and the game's on.
Yeah.
In the right position.
Yes. 13 minutes. We get to see y'all's mugs on the TV. Oh, I got that. You felt like an Eddie. What is the rattle? At least 6.
Under the gun, you can.
No, I think what's the max
Oh, what's the max startle? It should be 5 times the 15.
Yep. 15.
Forgot it was one. No, I forgot it was one. Right.
Can't believe I didn't play the 9-5 offsuit. That's crazy.
How do you get the 15 from 2? You got it, man. That 7-3.
Folds around. Scrubs gets to keep his $3.
$6.
So it's a 1-3, but it's a $5. Okay.
I think you had to go to 6. So under the gun style, I will tell you this. I will never bet 6. If it's on me, I will not be 6.
So that's why we're doing it.
Y'all decide what you want to do.
So you have to go.
It's not going to be like whatever they use.
To put in the amount.
If I got aces, I'm going to make it 6.
Don't forget, we do have a Rampage Poker coming the 21st through the 23rd here at Rounders Card Club. We'll be doing 2 streams along with having a meetup game on Wednesday the 22nd. King Jack, what a great hand. Going to raise to 15. Oh, wow. Todd's going to raise it to 65 with a 3-bet with just pocket aces. John's going to come along with King Jack. I had 9-6, I folded, but Rodney in seat 5 had 8-5, and he folded to $65 raise, which is a correct fold. Now Todd's going to bet 135 with aces and take it down. This is a friendly game. Everybody's showing hands.
That's why we raise it high.
Todd's super generous.
Yeah, no. Then everybody calls and I get screwed. Yeah, I know. Oh! Put away.
Lobo in seat 3's Lobo Poker. He was telling everybody before the stream that his girlfriend is pregnant. He's going to be a father again, and he's 45. That's good. Congratulations. And also Kelly, our dealer, says that she's a grandmother. Look how young she is. She's a grandmother. Oh, what a great hand. 7-4 of hearts.
I'm so glad I didn't hit my first.
7-4 of hearts raises to $20. And Todd is going to call with the Queen 10 of diamonds. I know we didn't have aces this time. So he's telling me that this flop hits his range more than it should hit mine.
So our first drive is going to start on that's more my 1 yard line. 2.5. That's not a good start.
So I put out a nice little $20 bet here. $25 bet, excuse me. He's going to snap call me, but then my card comes on the turn. Perfect card that is in my range more than his range. So I bet out, and he's telling me, yeah, 10 high. I said, no, that's right in my range. Taking down a massive pot. $118.
Or you can just wait till it's your turn, dude. That's pretty sick. It's coming back around, buddy. When did that new table get here, JT? Like a week and a half.
Lobo is quoting on the stream on our chat. He's going to quote Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this in. Let's get into this.
He go. Who? He go. I thought Starbucks was a quarterback.
Queen Jack of Spades. What a great hand. I told him if I got pocket aces, I was going to bet $6. So I bet $6 with the Queen Jack of Spades to throw him off. And then Rodney, of course, wakes up with pocket aces. Oh, no wonder I couldn't make a hand. Ray had the same hand, just not suited. And, of course, Todd's going to call 45 with a premium 4-5 offsuit. That's exactly what the chart would say to do. I did call with my queen jack of spades. And I do hit my flop that I wanted to see. Kelly, gonna make some change real quick. All of us bought in for red chips. We didn't think, we forgot to won 3 games, so we all bought in for reds and didn't get any whites on the table. Come on, queen jack of spades. Look at this flop for my hand. 2 spades. But the board's paired. I don't like that at all. Rodney's going to lead out with aces and 4s. Todd says here's a big bunch of green chips. Let me put those out there. I showed my buddy Lobo the hand and said, I'm out. Worst thing that happens is a board paired like that.
For a Rounders commentator.
We can talk about this on the live stream. I made it $6.
Good fold, good fold. Todd's never bluffing on that board. Rodney's put to a very tough situation. He either has a 4 or he has a king.
Come on, roll! No catch. No, he caught it. He caught it. You're going to see it.
But as we learn in this game and even in the Big O game that Todd played on Tuesday's stream, he only bets with a made hand. Rodney. Oh.
Oh, you serious?
I don't know if Rodney can get away from it. Todd's being super nice. And he said Rodney can pick a card. And Rodney picks a card. He goes, well, I can't show you that one. That's the 4. He goes, I'm not going to lie to you. That's the 4. I'm just not going to show it to you. Put Rodney in a tough spot. But Todd was in the Army. Rodney was in the Army, so.
Wow.
Rodney did call, and Todd shows him the 4. Says, I told you I had the 4. Ace on the turn doesn't, nope. Deuce on the tune doesn't help him, but the 5 makes a full house for Todd. Busting Rodney there with aces. Todd takes down a huge pot.
How's the button, guys? I don't ever play 4 pints. Now I can text my wife.
Kelly, I'm sure, appreciates that nice tip.
How was it? Go home. I'm up 80 or down 80. I was up $80. Here's 40 for you. Go shopping.
They say aces, you win a small pot or lose a big one.
That's all I tell her every night. We'll have $30,000 pot too. Yeah, I made $80. $80.
That was a big one.
Why did they just buy you for 80 or what? Yeah,
You come out and play the Saturday tournament for the Ferrari Kid tournament. Manny, the CEO, will be carrying a $1,000 bounty on his head. So if you knock him out, you will receive $1,000. We do have Matt Berkey will be playing in the stream. We have Damian Chapa. He's an actor. He was in Blood In and Blood Out. Lenny Walls, he played in the NFL. He was undrafted, which is pretty special. To be undrafted and make it into the NFL, you have to be a super stud. Danny Green, former Spurs, will be here. I don't know how many championships he's got. He's got a bunch. Toronto, San Antonio. Luca from the Spurs will be here. Quindary Witherspoon from the Spurs will be here. Danny Ramos will be here.
Oh, what? Last hand.
It's a $300 buy-in. If you buy in prior to Saturday, it's $450 at the door. There is going to be three. It looks like $300 rebuys available. Oh, at the door. And there's $250 rebuys. And you can also do an add-on at the break. It's all in for the kids, $60,000 guaranteed. Late registration will be up till 1 p.m. It is a 10 a.m. start. There will be a raffle. They're going to sell raffle tickets, and the prize will be a $10,000 cash prize will be given away, along with we have some 65-inch TVs, some speakers, outdoor speakers, all kinds of stuff. There's a Apple Watch, some laptops, stuff like that coming in. So if you want to try and buy some raffle tickets and help these kids out. Yeah, we're trying to turn these kids' worst days into some best days, and their parents as well. We will be streaming the final table, so if you want to super chat some money through the super chat, I'm sure all of it will be donated to the Ferrari Kid Foundation. I know 100% of mine will be. Anything that we receive on my behalf will be given to the family and the kids through the foundation. Yep, I played this hand too. Queen. 10-8-7-5. And of course I have the Jack Deuce. I was looking for the 9 on the turn. Todd flops a straight. That's such a good seat. Yep. Let's take a break. Get in the booth, save some money.
I'm going to try and say nice things about you, but two of you I can't. Thank you.
Catch me picking my nose or something, please.
Zoom in.
Todd hand's going to hold up against John.
Well, I'm telling you, man, tens of people are going to see it happen.
What do you got, John Boy?
A 10.
You got 2 10?
I don't have a 10.
Ace 10 good?
I don't have a 10.
Man, you already got 7 people watching this thing, dude.
I don't have a 10.
You have $130 you can get rid of? I already gave you 20 for the seat. And I bought you your first race. And I'll buy you another one for driving. Oh, he's raising. He got a razor shipped out.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I got a finger. That's not good.
Looks like John's going to fold for 130 with middle pair. He can't beat a 10 or a 9-6, which Todd has. Oh, good. Rodney reloaded. He's coming back in. Guy just left. Ray and Scrubs. Scrubs is in seat 10/9 because we won't play 9-handed on the streams.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Marine Buddies for life. Todd takes down another pot, and
C1, man. That wasn't bad. 20 bucks.
Kelly is the recipient of a nice tip. There you go, Gretchen. Todd, 50%, but he's had big hands. He's flopped big. Ray likes to mix it up, so that's why he's at 43%. And John plays a lot of hands as well.
Okay, now here's the rule. You just have to ask me for the good card. That's
Seat 4 is open if everybody wants to come down to Rounders Card Club. That's a veteran or first responder wants to jump on the table. Seat 4 is open. Love to have you on the stream playing. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. Give a shout out to my dad. He's retired Navy, John Tyree Sr. Love you. Thank you, Dad. My brother-in-law, Chuck, Nikki, and my ex-brother-in-law, Michael Neal, both retired. And one's Navy, one's Army. Thank you for your service, guys.
You know what I'm saying? It is the player's responsibility. I'm gonna put a chip on. You want to put like 5 chips on it? Let's do it. I can't fold that way. You might. I don't know.
Don't forget to thank the wives of all the military. They have a tough job raising the kids when everybody's away, deployed. Plus, they raise the family when everybody gets home as well.
They're combining them, depending on the hand. They're Air Force brothers. Come on, babe. My straw is starting to fall apart.
Matt's going under the name Peaches Army. I'm not going to call you Peaches. I'm going to call you Matt. I refuse to call another man Peaches.
Are you on spade draw too? Spade!
Man, look how good Todd runs. Needed a queen or a 9 on the river, and he got the 9 for Jack High straight.
I said I had 2 pairs.
That's a little 65. Scrubs needed a 6. Oh, he needed a 6 only. Todd's running good.
Good answer. Thank you. I had one of them. Yeah? Which one you had? I had Jack's. One out there.
Man, Kelly hopes Todd wins every hand the way she's getting tipped out tonight. Thank you, Todd. Very generous. Well, something big is going to happen in 30 minutes because I can hear the roar and thunder coming through 3 walls all the way past the production booth, all the way back here to me. So something big is going to happen.
That's why I'm not anymore.
You know, we should have did this stream. This is the one stream I should have played in the whole time, and then we should have did a voiceover after it was over. Because Todd can't win every hand. Oh, Rodney's got ace deuce. He's going to come in. John's got ace 4. Quickly calls.
Yes, sir. Can I get 100 in red? Whatever you need, boss. You want any whites or just red? Red will be fine.
Ray's going to get out of the way. Sergeant Chorizo. Ray's just throwing $100 to get some change from Todd real quick. Wow, Scrubs is going to raise it up to $51 with ace jack. I don't think you get any callers.
I'm not live. I would never try to show you the You were surprised. No, I was never. Wow.
I know we have a ton of people watching the stream tonight, so you're missing out on a football game. So let me tell you, it's 7-7 from what I understand. Very surprised by that.
Every veteran here knows they don't sit with their back against the hole. I can't stand it. You ever see me big O, I'm gonna be in 1 or 10. I'm not standing up. Back.
Oh, that's right. The back door, dude.
I got both covered.
Everybody's trying to straddle $10 on the button, but you can't straddle. The system doesn't allow it to read a $10 straddle on the button. You can do it under the gun.
Oh, it was the wrong.
We all got problems, whatnot. JT's missing.
All right, there's Matt with pocket 10's going to raise it 20. I knew John would call with 20s with the 7-5 of spades. Such a great hand. Scrubs gets out of the way with a 7-4, so John needs to hit a couple 5s. Some 7s are gone. Or just flop a flush. There you go. Straight draw, flush draw for both. A 6 is a good card for John, and a jack is a good card. Oh, a 10 gives him a set of 10s. Wow. That 10 either scared him because a jack beats him. So you could bet for value right now, but he's not going to. Matt's going to take down the pot with a set of 10s. Oh. Todd's chips are going everywhere. Just give those to Matt. He'll take those. Wow, it says Todd's up $2K, so he means he's up $1,000 already because he bought it for $1,000. Sergeant Chorizo Ray Martinez is at 94, 95, 945. He's added on a little bit, I believe. That's right. This is the 20th anniversary of 9/11 coming up. Remember all those people that lost their lives in the towers? I don't know if anybody's seen the documentary of Falling Man. Pretty heart-wrenching. All those times I've been playing spades and it just comes out now. Nice. Ace, Jack, 4. And Matt has the only spade, the 9 of spades in his hand. A deuce of spades would be a pretty sick card right now. Scrubs would make a set. But Matt would have a flush draw. Matt's calling with a 9-high flush draw. Wow. And a straight draw. 4, 5, 7. Lambo turned the best hand. He's going to lead out. Scrubs bets 20, but I don't know if Lambo's going to fold here. He's a very solid cash game player.
Oh, yeah. Can we skip past the pocket aces one?
Well, I don't know.
Well, he's going to get rid of the 7. Scrubs, that's a great bet there, buddy. Looks like Rodney might have got back in for 300 after Todd cracked his aces with 4-5 offsuit. Flopping 3 4s and rivering a 5 for a full house versus aces. Kelly's doing a great job dealing tonight. Yeah. Lobo is definitely coming in with King Jack with a raise. It's weird. Rodney folded his ace 8, but he played his ace deuce earlier. I don't remember if he was able to limp in with the ace deuce.
There you go, baby.
John's definitely going to play his 8-7 suited. And look at Chorizo has a king 9 of hearts. So if hearts come out, John could be in serious trouble. Lambo has the best jack with ace jack. And Scrubs is going to call 15 with 2 5s, hoping to make 3 5s. Todd says the way I'm running, I'm going to play ace deuce for another $14. Because if a 5 comes out, I can still make a wheel, even though Scrubs will have a set. Luckily, we're only going 6 ways to a flop. Queen deuce 6. So pocket 5s are still in the lead, but ace deuce is slowly catching up.
Where you had aces?
This time Lambo bets and Scrubs folds. The best hand.
The aces hand was first.
There's his 5 on the turn. Oh my goodness. Todd's never folding now. He has the nut flush draw and a pair. And he gets there. Todd's running good. Scrubs could have been in trouble. Well, I guess he would have folded for a spade on the river, but he would have turned his set and might have bet out. But Todd was going nowhere. Todd's running super good. Buying in for 1,000, already up 1,100. Standard Todd.
Makes sense. It does for me. I think it starts playing everything.
Would you like to be in this game?
No.
It's bad for your bankroll for sure, but it looks good on the screen. I played all the hands I played. That'd be awesome.
Hope everybody saw that opening clip that Mike put together for 9/11 and the first responders and veterans stream tonight.
And my dumb ass put $75 on the river against you with nothing. You'll see. I mean, I was just hoping, like, man, maybe he doesn't
Seat
have to
4 is filled.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to lie. I kind of set that one up.
I know. I smelled something. I didn't like it. But
Ronnie's going to raise the 7 with the ace-7 of diamonds, which his aces cracked, so he's going to try and get some money back with the ace-7. But look, Sergeant Chorizo again with the king-8 of diamonds. Todd's going to 3-bet the 35 with pocket 10s. Matt's got pocket 8s. So we're going to go 4 ways to a flop.
Chris Berman will
Heart, heart, heart. And Todd, again, has the only heart in the group.
Super check.
Rodney makes a pair of sevens.
All right. What do you think about that?
Now we're gonna have some bet.
What do you think about
Now Chorizo takes the lead with the king. King 8. Rodney gets out of the way. Chorizo caught Todd's going to call with his flush draw. And a pair. He has the second best pair.
No, it's not.
So King 8's going to take this pot down. Matt's going to continue to bet. Ray's going to look him up for 25. Did Ray really fold that hand? Wow, Ray did fold. Todd's going to show 10s versus 8s and take down a pot. And Sergeant Chorizo is going to be steaming a little bit for folding the best hand. King 8. Good bet by Matt, but great call by Todd.
What a fucking flop for that.
26, it would have 26, I'm folding. I know. Oh, no, I got ones now. I might have to call you. 27.
Man, we had a tournament finish last Monday, Labor Day. David Fox taking home a cool $90-something thousand, winning first and second place in the $300,000 guaranteed reviver. We are definitely doing that again. Can't wait for that tournament to come back. Han came in second place. He had a great hand on the final hand. Of course, he had pocket queens that got cracked by 9-6, but Han played such a great tournament. Very happy for him. Little Tony played great. Anthony played great. The final table guys. They had to get through 1,133 players, and there was 5 people with double bags on the final table. Frank played great. He got super unlucky again, but he ran like he lost his first bag, had like a 100-something thousand in the second bag, and ran up to $4 million before getting caught up in another hand. He played great. And slow play Steve, he played awesome. He just ran into some bigger hands and got unlucky with queens versus ace, something David had. David ran super strong late in the tournament. He played perfect, but he made hands late, which is very important. But congratulations to everybody that made the final table. They got through a big field and made some really nice money. $300 buy. $300,000 guarantee. 8-5 versus Ace-5. King 9 Jack board. Todd just comes up. Fire in.
I got ace king. Okay.
Scripps at least put a heart out there so I can at least have a reason to call. Backdoor hearts, but Diamond Club, no chance.
Oh. So rude. So rude. Super.
They're cutting your ass off anyway. I remember if you have to ask, you didn't do it.
No, she didn't go lie. It's on camera. Like this one, hey, it's 16.
Then you watch it on camera and be like, wait a second.
Kelly, what's the Nikki. Your baby has requested, I think. Did you need her? Oh, no. No? Oh, never mind. Carry on.
If you guys follow Lobo Poker on Instagram, he's in seat 3. He's always posting his winnings or losses from when he plays at Rounders Card Club. Very solid player. There we go. Lambo. United States Air Force is coming at you. Just limping in with aces. Todd's going to try and crack those aces with 7-3 of clubs.
Is the volume on? I want to hear it. Because they're going to talk shit about me. Dude, you're looking really fucking on it like, oh, I got aces, bitch.
The Drill Demon ROTC has pocket four. Is going to call for two. That's a dangerous game there Lambo's playing. Limping in with aces.
I'm just protecting the button.
Win a big one, lose a little one.
That part I believe. That part I actually believe. That's
Probably going to be lose a big one, win a little one.
You should listen to your buddy.
But no one actually connects with that flop. Matt's going to call with king 8. Oh my goodness. The Drill Demon would have made a set of fours had he had stayed in for $15. Lambo's awesome. He's just trapping Matt. Matt's going to keep firing, trying to rep the best hand, or if a jack or something comes off, he can rep a straight. But it looks like it's going to go a bet and a quick call from Lambo. Going to take it down. Everyone's going to go, oh, he limped in with aces, huh? Air Force is trapping the Army.
That Air Force smartness coming out.
That's it, man. You did. You had it. I ain't know on that.
You had Jack Queen of Spades.
You had a flush draw.
I just heard that.
Flush draw.
Nobody's even in
I
there.
hand that I had aces.
Heard that, Kelly?
I heard that too.
I knew you'd have suited connectors there.
Yeah, you had a flush draw. That's not me. That's JT. That's not me. That's JT.
I couldn't thank the Air Force enough when I was in Iraq.
Oh, yeah, he totally. $200 behind.
We came back after being out in Iraq and came back to Khobar Towers in Saudi Arabia. And we were still eating MREs when the Air Force showed up and closed up this underground parking garage and pumped in some AC that we had none of. Cooked us some hot meals, treated us super nice. Greatly appreciated that. Those MREs were tough. Everybody's fighting over the chicken and rice. It has cheese packet in there.
All right.
Rodney's going to call $9 with a king queen. Love that hand. And Sergeant Chorizo, king queen as well. First one to a diamond or a spade's going to win. Clubs are no good. At least they're good for Sergeant Chorizo. Ray. Oh, man. They both flop middle pair. If a 10 comes out, they can get it all in and chop it. There you go. The perfect card. Rodney's hoping Ray just has the ace. Ooh, clubs gets there, but no one has an ace. I mean, no one has clubs. Ray quickly calls. And they're going to show the same hand.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious.
They're going to chop that pot. Same hand, king, queen.
It's either, it's always French, Spanish, and then whatever. Maybe German, depending on where you are. But that's such crap. It's totally.
Flag again. Another flag.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah. So I can say good boy and milk and whatnot, but yeah.
If you guys want to win an easy $1,000 on Saturday, come on out to Rounders Card Club for the Ferrari Kids Tournament. All you got to do is knock out Manny, the CEO. Knock him out of the tournament, you win $1,000. I'm sure he's going to re-enter. Maybe put another bounty on his head. But for an easy, super easy $1,000. Have you guys seen Manny play cards? Come on. I've known Manny for a long time, and I did not know about the Ferrari kid until now. And I apologize for not knowing about that, Manny. There you go, Rodney. Pair of sevens. Get rid of those aces. Those aces cost you a lot of money against 4 or 5. Let's see if Rodney can flop a 7. Ace 7 something, and then... Oh, you don't want to do that. Lobo's army. Rodney's army. Matt's army. Okay. Sorry, Chorizo. You're the Marines. We got 3 armies against you. Oh, a lot of change being dished out.
Next time we're going.
9-5-4. Lobo catches a 5. No 8s, no jacks. Oh. Chorizo has a 4, but Rodney with 7s has the best hand.
Why isn't Zeke playing?
Lobo bets, Rodney calls, and Chorizo calls, and Matt's going to get out of the way. Oh, man. Lobo makes 2 pair, aces and 5s. No one has a club draw.
I just knew somebody, and something like when he was in the game, they would have over 125 yards rushing. When he's out,
See Rodney with his roll tied.
way less.
Army shirt, Alabama shirt on.
Wow. True Cowboys fan.
I can't think of his
Fuck you, I remember when they were in the Super Bowl.
Who's the last out for the Cowboys?
I'm sure everybody remembers what they were doing on 9/11. I know exactly where I was when I first heard of
I wasn't thinking that.
what was going on.
Martin either.
I was in the backyard of a customer building their deck when I was listening to the radio, and everything just happened. Went right home, was glued to the TV. Couldn't believe what was going on.
That hand.
Sat there for the whole day just watching
Absolutely.
chaos.
Probably. Bring $1.
Take a pocket full of money with you.
I have the table covered.
Tip chip?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you need a tip shit, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're
I got a
good. You're
tip
good.
guy.
I feel like it's a tip chip.
You know, it costs about $30 a night to pee.
You can take some chips to go tip the guy in the back.
15 cards for 10 and 30 to pee.
Like, I would be cool if he took $1 off.
I'm taking $2.
Uh-oh. Tables erupting again. 30 minutes from now, we're going to see something happening.
And you were going to get 2 attack greedy.
Yeah. That guy in C2 said only $1. Hey, Stu.
Does Tom Brady have 2 touchdown passes already? Does Dak Prescott have 2 touchdown passes already? My goodness. Pocket 6s is ahead on a 5 jack deuce, 4 on the turn. Chorizo can make a straight with a 3. Sure, Lobo's gonna. He can call with that board. Oh, okay. Set of 6s. Let's see if Chorizo time. Ray can value bet. 60, yeah. Lobo has nothing, so he has to get out of the way.
My 10-3 of 1.
No, sir.
Ray's very generous as well.
Good fold.
Everybody's
Good
generous.
fold.
What can I say?
I thought about
They're
it
all military.
for about 1 second.
Oh, your 3 would have been, yeah, that would put it straight out there, right?
Oh, really? I knew I should have played trash.
If you had a straight,
This is a 1-3 no limit hold'em with a $300 to $1,000 initial cap. 100% match the stack. So if you want to, if you're sitting on a table and you want to match Todd's stack of $2,300, you can. But the way Todd's running, you want to stay out of his way.
Straddle.
He was able to crack Rodney's aces with 5-4 offsuit, if you saw it earlier.
No. This ain't a tournament. You're doing great, Kelly. I don't care what they say behind you.
Come on, defense.
A tournament supporting the Ferrari Kids Charity Tournament featuring many special guests. Saturday at 10 a.m. Late registration is till 1.
World Series starting this year. If you have higher than 20, it's a round.
We have some NFL players, some basketball NBA players,
Your chips are stacked.
Poker Pro coming,
You get a round.
actors, actresses.
In World Series. Is that a code rule?
that's weird.
Oh, option checks.
Well, maybe they're not having a big hand. Maybe they're watching a game or something.
David Smith, baby. I knew you was a Cowboys fan. Yes, sir.
22 is
Well, they both catch a 7 on a flop, but Scrubs has ace 7 versus Matt's 10-7. So Matt needs a. Ooh, the ace of hearts is a good card for Matt, but Scrubs makes 2 pair. Ace is up, so a heart can only win it for Matt. A 6. Wow, Scrubs is not scared of the board pairing. So if you got, hopefully you got ace king.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you're awfully quiet over there, dude.
He almost stood there like, nobody wants to.
Matt in C2 is one of our fine dealers here at Rounders Card Club. A veteran as well, U.S. Army. Thank you, Matt.
Oh, man.
The Drill Demon ROTC took my seat.
I was trying to get over. I was liking Kelly, man. Oh, but they're still first, man. We're still first. I was like, Ross, put our name.
He bought him for about 700.
He was like,
Hasn't mixed it up too much.
I lost $600 on it. He was like,
That's what I was hoping you
he's like, I thought he was first you want to tell me shit, too. I was like, you're right.
Hey, that was a tough spot though, Rodney.
I mean, would you guys have forwarded, honestly, would you forward it? You would have? No, I
Looks like Todd's taking a break.
If you look, I was thinking serious, because I think he really did.
Lobo doesn't like his ace 6 off, so he's going to get out of the way.
Would you forward it?
The Drill Demon's going to order a cocktail and then say, let me see if I want to play this deuce 3. No, thank you.
The only difference I would have done is a shove versus.
Rodney was limp in with the Queen Jack offsuit.
You were going to get snap called.
Well, John folded the King 10 off.
But you still had outs, though. I mean, yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was hoping for like a king a pair or something like that.
You still had outs.
Lambo's going to come in with the ace 7 offsuit.
What am I, big blind?
Matt's not going to fold for $6?
I just didn't want you to have to make changes.
In the big blind.
I got you.
Well, now I have one.
help you out at the expense of my bank.
All spades, and no one has a spade in their hand. Heart club, club diamond, club diamond, club diamond. Ray's going to be the first to fire out. Don't check into me, I will bluff. And take it down.
Nikki single or what? You know what? Why am I asking yo? Man, I'll ask her myself.
The only way to win that hand is to bet it, which he did.
No, not yet. Wait till I have 2,000 in front of me, then. Yeah.
Right. Hey, you single? No. How about now?
Looks like the Cowboys are going to take the lead late in the second quarter. Oh, I shouldn't say that in case someone's taping it and watching the stream instead of watching the game, so they can watch the game later. I know that's what I would do.
Got him, good defense. Got him, coach. Oh! Beautiful play, bro. You can't beat that. Tutties. Tutties.
There was, I mean, all of our defenders were right there. How do we not break that up? We have 3 guys right there.
Everything come out okay?
These are going 4 ways with some very premium hands. Jack 10, ace deuce off, 10-9 off, and Jack 6 off. A perfect 8-3-3 flop for somebody. Scrubs leads out for 15. Very nice. With the Jack 6 offsuit. No one's going to call. Scrubs, great play. Gets away with it. Good button bet.
I'm bringing it one over. So 3 will stay in front of you. 1 will be over. And if nothing changes in the bets, you got option.
Todd is up $1,300.
No, this is a yin.
Some of that is my money, of course. But he got a lot of it with the cracking aces with 4-5 offsuit.
And on my way back, I pretty much bought out
That's how you make a lot of money. Oh, Tampa Bay comes right back.
everybody in my.
We had a guy named Mac do our run.
Yeah, buddy.
He was Air Force back.
After Louisiana.
Fort Polk.
Oh, Tom Brady, another touchdown pass. I knew I should have drafted him in fantasy. 43 years old, unbelievable arm, accuracy. Don't ever bet against the GOAT. Can he lose? Absolutely. But he is the GOAT.
He isn't dead. Only the one is.
Well, I couldn't pull a 3 back, right?
You can pull the 3 back. You just can't touch the 1.
I'm a PLO video player. I really honestly
It's kind of the same rule.
Here goes the Army versus the Marines with King 5 versus King 10. Ooh, they both flop a king. Todd knows he has to hit his kicker. Looking for a 5 and a 5 only. Oh, this is where I can see Scrubs checking. They do chop it, though, if a jack comes on the river. A 5 would be a very bad card for Todd. Great card for Scrubs. What just happened to? We see a bet and maybe a raise. Oh, a quick call. Two pair. I was gonna say, goodness gracious, look. Don't show him the other one. Oh, he shows him the other one. Two pair versus two pair. Good not raise there, right there, Todd. Thought for sure you could put a little pepper on it. Thing that you caught up.
Your 5 behind and your 5 that goes dead. The only way your 5 would be able to just stay there.
I remember the last child support payment I made. I added on like an extra $50. I'm like, bitch, you gotta make this last forever.
The only reason you got to bring the 3 back is because the bet went up. And you called anyway.
Okay, there we go. See, let's go. He's a beast, man.
No, we're going to do a bring the action or step aside of 5-10 no limit hold'em with Matt Berkey tomorrow night. The Poker Traveler will be here playing. Big Daddy Chaz, I believe, will be here playing as well. So we're happy to see Poker Traveler and Big Daddy Chaz and everybody else. Matt Berkey's coming in from out of town for the stream tomorrow night, and he's going to be playing in the tournament on Saturday, supporting the Ferrari Kid Foundation, the first annual poker tournament here.
Hey, quit going and get racks of money.
I gotta try to get my money back.
Rodney's going to add on just a little bit.
You know, you should see what I just called off $150 with.
There, we got the poker. I don't want to get more money to stuff it in. Send it this way. Send it this way.
6-10-8. Scrubs flops top pair. The Drilled Demon flops middle pair, and Chorizo has 5s. So you know if Chorizo folds, the 5 is coming on the turn for sure, right? Turn is set.
Yeah, they said we could vote the lowest 2 defense off. The net game.
I'm in every hand now.
Wow, Drill Demon catches up quick, turning the 8 for 3 of a kind. Scrubs doesn't like that. Check, check. But now, Scrubs makes the flush on the river on a paired board.
Hey, this guy's a poker pro, man.
Wow, how do you get there?
And Drill Sarge gets the bad news.
Can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious.
The Drill Demon got it bad right there, turning 3 of a kind. Can't fold. Can't raise when the flush got there. Scrubs is making some hands now. Did go check, check. I think if he bets on the turn, the Drill Demon bets on the turn, I think Scrubs gets away from it on a paired board. Rodney's going to buy the button. That's why he has $4 out there. Small blind, big blind. 1-3 game.
Well, I already have. Do remember that that's really great value in terms all my So I get paid for it, right? Because being guard, I can choose, do I want my disability or do I want my guard pay? Okay. Now, my disability is higher than my guard pay, so I take my guard pay. But I'm not claiming anything else until my mentor.
John comes out to 20 right off the bat. I didn't see his hand. Here we go. Oh, ace king.
Do we backflow?
You know what I mean? So I'm waiting on my memo,
Lambo's going to play his diamond draw, nut flush draw.
but I started at
Todd's going to play the 6 high flush draw. But he has connected suited cards, well, gappers, I guess. 6 deuce. He wants to see 3, 4, 5, which Rodney has the 3, 4. So maybe he wants to just see hearts. Okay, there's a 3, 5. So he's got a 4 for 7 high straight.
you'll know when I'm there because it goes
Rodney has bottom pair with a straight draw. John still has 2 overcards, the ace king. Lambo has a wheel draw, a 4, but the 4 is good. Todd got out of the way. Ooh, that was a big card for Todd. Todd would have a flush draw. Is this suited? I don't. And Lobo hits a 10 on the river.
If not, I know where you play.
Rodney bet 50 on the river with a pair of 3s. See if Lambo can raise here with the ace deuce of diamonds. That'd be a heck of a raise. Wow, what a bet. Lambo being a boss. He got the 2 best hands to fold. Nice bet, Lambo. That's next level right there. And that's what the Matt Berkey School will teach you, the Solve for Why. You guys want to get on that with Matt Berkey? He does have a school. You can also listen to his Poker Out Loud. Definitely give you some insight on what everybody's thinking when they're playing. But that ace deuce raise is a definite Matt Berkey move. Perfect play at a perfect time. Going to a little 5-way action here. Lobo with the 4s. 3, 7, 10. Scrub flops bottom pair.
That was a good check. A very good check. Do you have a 9-jack as well? It was a very good check.
Jack 9 gets there for Rodney. Turns the nut straight with the Jack 9 offsuit. Bets 40. Can't get any action on that.
Which hand? When you said the ace king, what I have?
Things are turning around for Rodney.
This hand right there, I had pocket deuces.
Yo, I don't want to be Stay mad at Kelly right now.
We're rebuilding
Button.
relationship.
Do I at least get the button? I get the button this time, yeah?
Was that a bluff, Rodney?
It should be.
Yeah.
Button's right.
You show a bluff?
That was a straight. You bought it. I had Jack 9. See, yeah, I paid for it. I paid for sporting spades and.
Lakota Duncan, thank you so much for your donation. Very nice of you. Thanks for watching the Veterans and First Responders stream.
What? Hey, that's good for you. That's 6.5. That's good for you. You just missed a field goal.
Oh.
You got 6.5, right?
Hey, yo, Kyle fucking.
Yeah.
I think 8 was live. Yeah, 2 more for me. And he won. And Rodney.
I'm good for this round.
I fucking Rodney too. John Boy. Matter of fact, get something from the table. No $500 shot.
Whatever the most expensive shit you
Yeah,
got.
no. Just flavor. Give him a beer and Coke.
In that case, I'll take a game like.
Yeah.
Looks like Todd's going to order a round of cocktails for the table. Saying, uh-oh, Drill Demon's got a hand.
It's an East Coast beer.
You gotta have a Yingling if you never had it.
Let's see if Lobo's going to play the King 3 folds. King 3 suited.
Yeah. You gotta have a Yingling if you never had one.
No, but they just not start bringing back to Texas before you had to go to Oklahoma.
The Drill Demon was watching the game. The game is on the TV behind him. Matt raised to 15 with the 10-9 offsuit, and Drill Demon just calls with the Ace-King offsuit. Ray's going to come in there with the 10-3 of diamonds.
Y'all aren't supposed to call, man.
JP don't got no tab.
And Scrubs is going to come along, give Ray some backup with the 8-6 offsuit. Needs a 5 for the straight.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do a
Matt's going to fire out with air, 10 high.
Thank you very much.
Let's see if the Drill Demon can just make one call or maybe a little raise here. Oh.
I'll pick a ding-a-ling, whatever that is.
Yingling, not Dingling. Don't say Dingling.
It's not ding-a-ling, y'all say ding-a-ling.
Yingling.
Oh, Yingling.
With a Y.
Okay, my bad.
Looks like he's just going to call. He should put in a nice little raise here. Of course, I see what they got.
That's back prison shit.
Oh, he's going to get away from Ace-King?
Hold on, let me have a ding-a-ling. I ain't never said that before.
You don't want to put that ding-a-ling in your
Yeah, I know, right? Since that's a deep one.
Scrub's getting out of the way. Ray folds, Scrub folds.
No Navy dogs here, huh?
Matt pushes it through 10 high for the win.
I said let me have a ding-a-ling. Standard.
What did you do?
Yeah.
You don't volunteer.
Honey, I had some Dingling.
It was a fumble
I
recovery.
tipped her very mighty, bro.
What happened here?
We got the ball? Oh, yes.
Face Master 7.
We just, we don't, I don't know, did we recover? Yeah, we recovered.
Rooting for his man Lobo. Lobo Poker doing his thing tonight. Winning a few hands here and there.
Gee, God, I wasted money on a damn 3.
Fresh. Are they lazy?
Lakota's rooting for Rodney. Rodney took down a pot with the Jack 9 earlier, but he got his aces cracked very early in the stream.
Button defender, I love it. Defend the button at all times.
Scrub calls $12 with a 7-4. That's a great hand. I know another player played 7-4 earlier today of hearts. Took down a massive pot. Five, 3, 8.
Come out. Yeah, come out. Is that burn?
Scrubs does have a gutter ball for a straight draw.
The first one, that 8 is burn.
Has to hit the 6.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it.
Whoa, what happened here?
She's right time to eat then. She was having a conversation with the.
Ray needs a 4 for the wheel, but there's 2 4s being played right now. King 4 and Scrubs 7-4.
Would have been my burn card. He's watching on camera.
It's funny. Look how young Kelly is. She said she's a dealer. She's a grandma.
The 8 of
I'm not even saying, I'm confused. I checked.
Amazing, that's all I gotta say, Kelly.
Just heard a bunch of noise ripping from the game room, but apparently didn't pertain to the game.
No, I mean, I'm confused.
I thought this was put money into the pot every time. Okay.
About like, please just fold. You get it, you run it hot.
This is not one of the highlights.
I got called. 25. Yeah, you're good, isn't it?
What's this? A flush?
Oh,
It wasn't a spade, was it?
yeah, 4 high.
Scrubs bets and gonna fold, and Todd shows the 4.
Oh, yeah. He likes me.
King high.
I just want to see what you're playing.
Pair of kings gonna take it down
It's gonna be on.
with the big old 4 kicker. Todd just makes hands. That's all Todd does. Doesn't matter what game he plays, Big O, Hold'em, the guy makes hands.
When have you ever known me to tell the truth, John Wood?
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Taking down a $150 pot.
I need 6 points and then it's 27. Turn on.
Ray is the pre-flop raise percentage leader at 23%. Todd's right behind him at 20.
3 and 3.
Oh, there we go. We got under the gun straddle for 15 from Matt.
defense is playing much better.
Wow, Lobo has pocket 5s. He's going to call.
I don't think they'll notice.
I think it's good, right?
If they come back to you and be like, do you want anything else, Pete? Then you know, like, you're good.
The drill demon's going to get out of the way. Rodney's going to fold.
Another drink for my friends.
Queen 7 for John's going to get out of the way. Ray's 10 deuce spades gets out of the way. Lambo with pocket 4s is calling. Lobo's got pocket 5s. Matt's got pocket 9s. And Todd's got 9-5 of spades.
5-0.
What are the odds of a 9-5-4 flop? 6, 7, 8. King, Jack 10, most likely, right?
Attaboy.
I thought they were clapping out.
Oh, the straddle does raise it to 50. That's funny.
Let's go.
Matt raises to 50 with pocket 9s. He has the best hand. He's got to beat 4, 5, or 2, 3 spades.
I gotta break these down.
So 4 or 5 on the flop would be, woo, big pot brewing.
I don't even know what I have, but I'm going to check. I check.
Yes, sir.
Jack, Jack, Queen, as predicted.
I already checked.
Wow. Lambo just has that other level with pocket 4s. You got 2 pair with a queen kicker.
He missed that shit. What? He missed that shit, punt.
Matt's got 9s.
Is this Zerline?
Wrong customer?
Zerline? There's a reason why the Rams got rid of him. I think he was with the Rams, right? I think so, yeah.
Lobo with the best pair is going to fold, but looked like he might call there for a minute.
We're above it. You know, like, I can't do anything.
And Lambo can't show his 4s because Matt had 9s and Lobo had 5s. Uh-oh. Get him away from Ray stack. Ray, I think those are his chips.
What is this?
Ain't ready to be a Marine yet.
USA, if you know what that stands for.
USA?
USA,
Ask
you know
the
what
Cowboys. They
it
fun
stands
all the time.
for. You sure are fun.
Yeah. You have an over-under on it, or just?
I put a lot on it. I made it at the bar with him.
What's that, brother?
The bet.
What?
Is it a
I think
win-loss
I
bet,
screwed.
or
I don't know what we're talking about.
Cowboys?
Cowboys
Yeah.
bet.
Win-loss type thing?
No, I did a parlay. I'm going to have to do
6.5,
second
first half, 9, 8.5, or 9.5 with the game, or 8.5.
No, I
8.5
did
with the game.
minus 6 under 27, and then that was one parlay, and then the second half parlay. I'll have to look.
Face Master 7 giving Lobo some love, saying, "Go Army." Appreciate that, Face Master 7.
Tell I like you, but when are y'all switching out? When you guys switching out?
You can't believe you're saying that, so what service were you in?
No, that, I'm over that, but I used to like shit that Jack 9 was on there.
I need to have a quality hand.
Tomorrow night, Friday night, 8 p.m. Bring the action or step aside 510. No Limit Hold'em with Matt Berkey, Poker Traveler, Big Daddy Chaz, and many more.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
That much.
An enchilada and a breakfast taco.
What chance of do missing an easy field goal and
We're gonna talk about when we get
extra points? That's
Oh, yeah, Matt. Okay, Matt Berkey will be playing. Big Daddy Chaz. Of course, the Poker Traveler is going to be here. Ethan. E is going to be here as well. Rolex Mike. Andrew's going to get in the mix.
chingos. That's how much I want to raise.
Mike Stone's in there. James, Robert P. Jay Wynn. Yu Chan is available. So we got a big list for Friday night's stream there. Of course, Poker Traveler and Matt Berkey, Big Daddy Chaz, E, Ethan, Rolex Mike. Victor, Mike Stone, Rob S. Rob S. Why did I know that? And Florida Rob looks like he's on the list. So it should be a very nice game tomorrow night, 5-10. No Limit Hold'em.
When you start getting that VA money, you'd be like, oh.
I got it on call.
That was a strong bet, man. You see that? That King 5.
If you guys want to follow the Poker Traveler on Instagram, it's poker_traveler. Check him out. He does a lot of streams and great player. Don't forget we have Rampage Poker coming up the 21st through the 23rd here at Rounders Card Club.
And you know, it was funny, like,
Cheers, y'all.
Maybe we get to see our man Bones tomorrow night.
Oh, you didn't get your drink yet?
If you guys want to follow Bones Poker, Instagram as well.
Oh, here we go, baby. Chin chin.
You can follow Big Daddy Chaz Poker, all one word, on Instagram. Follow him. Great friend of the stream, great friend, and a great poker player.
I believe the rules are you must be a
They didn't cover my 6 first half. I might have to double down second half.
Don't forget L_Thunderbird. You can follow him on Instagram as well. Does great stuff in San Antonio. Helps with Haven of Hope. And many more. I just don't know them all. But he does a lot of help. A lot of charity help for San Antonio. It's greatly appreciated. Great guy.
penalty. Can't come off. Can't take off the helmet.
What happened?
You can't take off your helmet in the field. That should be a penalty. That should be a flag.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should be a flag.
Contact. It's going to be a first down for us. That's going to be all night first down.
Scrubs with the ace-7 against the king-8. Matt's going to bet 50 on a 2-5-10-5 board.
Just with the helmet. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't take it.
Just took his fucking helmet on the first grade. You can't do that. Watch.
Oh, Matt shows a 10. He didn't have it. King-8. I don't know what happened there.
Taken out by attack or something, obviously.
Card reader error.
Yeah, just played this morning. Wow, we got this dude again. Oh!
All right.
Matt is one of our dealers here at Rounders Card Club. He's a very solid dealer and a very solid player.
Oh, nice.
But Saturday's our big event, guys. The Ferrari Kid. All in for the kids tournament. These kids need your support. You'll feel better about it than they will ever will, I'm sure, by helping these kids and their families. They definitely will appreciate it and know that you supported them and showed them some love, but you'll get more out of it than they will.
I'm on board with that.
You just have to use two.
It's good for the stream. Two boards.
Yeah, I understand the concept.
Well, we can't do two boards.
It'd be good for the stream.
But we just gotta let them know so they can set the.
No, I'm good with that.
Set up for 4 cards. Who cares?
The high
Who cares? Yeah.
I would love
Single board PLO.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with it. Whatever you guys want to do. It's up to these gentlemen down here.
Yeah, no,
Anything y'all want to play?
the agreement has to be there.
Okay, 5 card, big O, double bomb line, done. Nah, this PLO.
I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm down.
But I do have to go 5 cards. I'll take another $1.
The best 5 cards you got to play.
And the guy was
No. You get 5, but you still only play 2.
Ah, there you go, Face Master 7, Marines. Thank you for your service.
Were you coming in? I checked it.
Did you ask me?
Yes.
Ronnie's
Michael, you like Michael?
It's just better.
Lobo has a queen high flush draw with a queen 6 for on a king 5 3 board. 2 clubs, 1 heart. Scrubs can make a wheel with a deuce. There, oh man.
I'm not going to argue with the man. He's bigger than I am. So I'm just here to have fun.
I got like 9 girlfriends.
Scrubs just needs to fade a 4 or a club on the river because Lobo will make a 6 high straight if a 4 comes. Well, they both will. Silly me. Oh no, I'm sorry. He has ace 4. Never mind. Retract. Lobo does make a 6 high straight with a 4. Scrubs holds up. If any card. Oh, look at Todd with the hearts. My goodness. Club draw, heart draw, straight draw, and already a wheel. The board paired. Scrub is not afraid of that 5. He's going to lead out. There's the Marines coming in to scoop up all that money. Nice hand, Scrubs.
I might be broke. This is my entire monthly income. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to entertain a bump up.
I think after the stream, Ray and I will have to hit you up for a drink with all that money you're winning. Turning the wheel.
I want to know if we can go to appeal. And if we can go to appeal,
No, dealer change.
I want it to be he's already broken in. I think 10 would be everybody else here.
$10 PLO.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Miss Kelly.
Is everybody cool with that? $10 PLO?
And he doesn't play by beat. Y'all can do whatever.
Yeah. He doesn't get a vote. I got it. No.
He gets the vote, he just doesn't play. He didn't even get a beer.
Looks like we have a little technical difficulty back here.
Todd's supposed to fucking buy me a beer. I bought one for the table. I didn't get it.
Looks like it was instantly fixed by the production booth. Thank you so much. You can do a bomb pot.
Well, then you order one now. It's on me. Hey, it's on me, bro.
Hey.
You didn't get one, order one.
It's all my family here. I got it. I'm going to back them up.
Our man Scrubs doesn't like to play bomb pots, and he's wise because those things are very dangerous. Mike's going to watch the deck really well. Mike's one of our strong dealers here. And a tough player. A very tough player. Can play every single game out there. Mixed game. Omaha, Big O, Hold'em. Well-rounded game.
Best 5 cards win, right? That's all it is, right? Sir? Best 5.
No, you have to use.
No, I'm saying the best 5 cards, but I'm getting 4 cards.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
But yeah, you have to use 2.
yeah, I got it.
Have to use 2.
4 spades on the board and 1 spade in your hand does not equal a hand.
I think that's what he meant.
Well, you're already in. You can't fold. I would really like to see a cowboy.
All right, all right. He's not in.
So,
Cowboy, remind me to watch this live stream on night I own.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I was looking at my, on your aces, man. I was kind of tell.
Rodney, sorry, bro. You guys got big, though.
That's poker, man. I got mad. I cussed Kelly out outside. And then I got me some more money and came back inside.
What kind of smoke did you have?
It's the game,
It's
man.
all good.
It is the game. It is the game.
and we're high only? Yeah, I heard high only.
And we're doing 1 board or 2 board? 1 board?
We can only do one more.
All right.
We got security on the premises. Security's on the premises. We're running double. Yeah,
All right, here's our bomb pot. Everybody's rubbing their cards on the felt, hoping they got ace in their hands, but ace 9-3, 2 spades.
Can you tell us what happens and who's bluffing and whatnot? We'll do, sir. Thank you.
Oh, we did a Omaha bomb pot. Nice. The first one we did was Hold'em. So King, Deuce 6, Ace, Queen, Jack. So John does have aces with a queen kicker. Who has spades? No one has spades. Oh, yes, okay. Matt has spades, 8-5. He turns a pair. He can make a wheel with a non-heart, non-spade 4. And Lobo has the nut flush draw and hearts with the king jack. Matt bets 25 with his 8 high. It would be a 9 high flush if it gets there, but he has an 8 high flush draw. And Lobo has the nut flush draw with the king jack. But Matt has a pair of 8s. The 4 gets there.
Somebody got there.
Oh, it's spades. Okay. So Matt does make the flush with the 8-5.
I haven't found it yet.
Matt makes the wheel with the 5 deuce offsuit, but he makes a flush with the 8-5. Well, that's a big bet, 210. It'd be hard for anybody to call there. No one has a set. No one has a straight.
Hang on, he does.
He had his card. I didn't see his card.
Oh, the 6-2 is a straight. Excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I didn't see your card.
I really feel bad. That one don't show the card.
I'm not showing you.
I'll give you my word. I saw a 2 and a 5. I'm just letting you know. I did. I saw
Yeah,
it.
no. I mean, you gotta be honest. I didn't. I had no right to show you.
I know. I'm gonna fold. You all can look at my cards.
All right.
I saw
My
it.
apologies, man.
Your straight would be.
Rodney called with the 6-2 for the straight, but Matt's going to deliver the bad news. He has a flush.
You can't. Dude, I turned that 8, I checked it blind, I was like, oh, it's all right. I didn't know I was like,
Those bomb pots are dangerous. Maybe Rodney didn't see the flush on the read. Just saw he made a 6 high straight. And if Matt didn't have the flush, he would have made a wheel. So Rodney's 6 high straight would have been good. Thank you, Patricia. $5. Thank you.
But then again, if you raise it, I wouldn't think about it.
You had too much investment to pull. That's all I was like, even if like re-raised it, you probably would have like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad. I'm mad at myself because I didn't think I exposed it.
I'm all fucked up. I did not see the face. Yeah, get them over here, Don.
Oh, they're red now. And there's only 2 of them this time.
Back to Hold'em. That was a Omaha bomb pot. You have to use 2 cards and 2 cards only out of your hand. Norman Chad did put out a nice message. He was going to try and make the Ferrari Kids charity poker tournament on Saturday, but he just can't make it. But he was going to try and get here, so we appreciate him sending us a nice message in support of it. We could get a hand in trouble here with Lambo having ace-king offsuit and Todd having ace-queen of spades. $15 raise and a call. See if an ace comes out there. Could be a little trouble. And Todd flops. He's never folding here. Let's see what Lambo can do. Lobo is not in the hand.
Not yet, man. We're about to get her this next beer. Oh, there, horse.
Todd's going to bet 55 with a nut flush draw. And he's going to take it down. If you guys want to follow Lobo and C3's Lobo_poker Instagram, don't forget to give him a shout out and congratulations. He's about to be a father again. Congratulations.
It's good, bro. Get him a lock.
Give a shout out to my beautiful daughter Tia out at the University of Purdue working on her PhD in organic chemistry. She got that from her mother. Mother's super, super smart. All the girls have it. I have 3 girls. Nina, Tia, and Jada. Nina works here, and Jada wants to work here. She did work here before. She's trying to get back. We
Well, so I grew up as a farmer, and we were peanuts.
everybody wants to play for $10. What the drill demon did fold. Let's see if Chorizo comes. Yeah, he straddled, I guess. He's going to check the 6-3 offsuit. Jack King 7. Let's see. There's John with King Queen. And there's Scrubs with King Queen. Looks like it's going to be a chop pot unless someone comes in there that shouldn't be calling.
Oh, bottom set.
Well, Todd has 10-7. He flopped bottom pair, but if he hits a 10, he'll be golden or 7. John's going to bet 65, and Scrubs is definitely coming along. He's not folding yet. Todd says I'm up $1,100. If they bet 65, maybe I can call and catch a 10 or 7, but he likes to fold. And right now it's a chop pot. And you know what? It's still a chop pot. John's going to bet. Scrubs is going to call. Chop, chop. Chop suey.
Army dog in the house. You were beat. Oh my God. On the river I was beat? Oh, please. We didn't see that one. Did you hold
An order from my.
You didn't have to send us out.
Bring my waitress to the other one. What's your name? No. The other waitress, she has my card. Or can I order with you?
If she has your card, then she has.
No, it's my first hand. It's a fucking shop.
Hickey or
John's a good man with a chop pot. He gives a nice little tip to Dealer Mike. Does a great job, whether he's on a stream or out on the main floor.
Or Dangler. Did you watch Tuesday's stream? Me and Sean got it all in. 3 o'clock. With like 1, 2. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. He had like 1, 2, 3, 4 queen. My 7 scooped 2K 5. He was a 7. There's more. No low came out. After double, he's like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, I had double suited.
No, I'm not low.
Uncounted foods, bro.
If you guys want to follow our friend Danny Garcia on Run Good Yoshi, all one word. Follow him on Instagram. He's a good friend of Rounders Card Club. You can watch him playing some games. I don't know exactly what game it is. I forget what he told me. It's one of the Call of Duty type games. Queen 5. Ray's coming in there. Oh, it's a $13 pot. 7-4 hearts has been out there a lot tonight. I know someone's won with it before. One of the earlier hands. 7-4 beat Queen 10 of diamonds. Ray's going to bet with the gutter ball, needing a jack for a straight. He's going to get called by the Drill Demon with a pair of 9s.
That dude's getting fired. He's already fired.
Oh, Ray checks, surrendering to the Drill Demon ROTC. Fires a huge bet, takes it down.
But still, I think they're. When you miss a 31 yard, they kind of put you in. His ass ain't going to come out of the locker room after halftime. His ass already fired.
Scrubs is going to straddle for 6. This is a 1-3 no limit hold'em game.
Oh, that's the straddle, right? Never mind.
Up front. Oh yeah, they only 50 too, man. I got them to get 20 yards.
Hope you guys come out Saturday and play in this Ferrari Kids tournament. I know that I'm going to try and take Manny out, get that $1,000. Give it right back to him for the children. Take that money from Manny if you can. But Manny, if I knock you out, I'm going to give it back to the kids. So I hope I get your table. Everybody that has a bounty, I want to be on their table. Bounce me around. Let Danny Green have a bounty. Let Luca have a bounty. Let Damian have a bounty. Let's get those bounties going on these celebrities and knock them out. Win $1,000. Give it to the kids. That's what it's all about. King 9-10. Oh my goodness. King Jack, Ace Queen, Ace 9, and Lambo with a hidden hand. We need an ace, a queen. Matt's got kings with the jack kicker. Lambo's going to check.
We intercepted that? Yeah.
Let's see what Matt's sizing is here into a 190 pot.
See if you can do it. See if you can do it.
We'll give about 40. Oh, we bet 30. Wow. Rodney's looking for a jack.
How sick would that have been?
That would have been so nice.
Matt's looking for a queen.
You had to do a cross.
And the board pairs.
It's mine. Run. She was a run.
Can Lambo get someone off a hand with a bet here? $280 pot.
You had to cross it, man.
Is that two? Three?
Yeah, that's 2 interceptions now. 2 picks.
Looks like Lambo's going to surrender. Well, if he woke up with aces and just calls here.
I thought it might have been a blowout. That has.
Matt's going to bet 45. Rodney's going to get out of the way.
Don't have high. Just be ready for the worst.
Yeah, I was saying like.
Hopefully the best prepare for the worst.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Well, can Lambo do that move again and make it like 185 and get Matt to fold? We don't know what he has. Was he either going to take some chips? He calls. Maybe it's king queen. I think he snap calls king queen with 45. There's $326 out there. So he either has to raise to 180 or fold. He could have had a 9 or a 10. Hoping to hit his other card. Matt's nice enough to show he had a king.
Oh, did he? You can flip the other one. It don't matter. I was on a draw.
King jack.
An inside draw.
Shows both of them.
Yeah, top pair. Yeah, you were good. I mean, it's not like you wouldn't see it anyway, so I'm not trying to, hide nothing. You're all good.
He's trying to put these waitresses, these massage therapists to work. Let's go, come on.
Silent auction going on right now out here at Rounders Card Club right in the front by the check-in desk. Tiger Woods 5th Masters signed. Dak Prescott signed picture. Ezekiel Elliott. And Matthew McConaughey has a autographed picture out there as well. There's a Ferrari painting available. Don't forget, we're going to raffle off $10,000 and 3 players on the final table, which we'll be streaming as well on Saturday. The final 3 winners will win $10,000. They can take cash or a seat at the World Series of Poker, WSOP, coming up. Oh, wrong one.
It's World Series time. I'm so gosh darn excited.
Rodney. Pocket queens gets no action. Lobo folds 3s. Very nice fold. He could have seen a flop for 30. Look at that. Scrubs VPIP's 52%. Todd's is 50. I was not surprised by Todd's, but Scrubs don't remember playing that many hands, but he's been taking down a lot of pots. The white chips are $1, the red chips are $5, and the greens are $25. This is a 1-3 No Limit Hold'em game tonight with the first responders and veterans. Everybody on the stream is a veteran, but they could also be a first responder. I'm just not sure who is. Eight sevens, jack deuces. Oh, ace five for scrubs. Lambo's going to come in for 10. Well, scrubs called with the ace five, hoping to make a wheel or a lot of clubs for a flush.
He wants your friend. I didn't realize he didn't have cards. Oh, you're off.
Matt's going to call with the queen nine offsuit. I believe he's doing quite well right now. He is up almost $500. $415.
Why you off, Nicky?
And Rodney's going to mix it up with the 8-7 offsuit. Ten, 10, 7. Lambo's going to fire out on the button. Scrubs is going to call the ace five. He could go backdoor clubs, but it is a paired board. Oh, he catches the ace on the turn. Now there's spades and clubs out there, but no one has a flush draw. But Lambo keeps firing, or Scrubs bet and Lambo called. Wow, ace is full. Ace five makes aces full of tens.
That good, huh?
Yeah, no, like. It really is. No, I love the English. You're like, oh, shit.
Lambo does make the call.
So, I expected a 10. So ever since I came back from Alabama, right, which was in 2016, by the way. I go to a bar and I'll be like, let me get a.
Scrubs just taking down pots, making hands. That's what he does. Attacks the board.
So I don't know what else to order, right? So I did that last, like 3 weeks ago. All right. I was like, let me get a Bud Light. We're legit sold out. Let me get a Lone Star. We don't have it. Yeah. Y'all don't have fucking anything. Y'all know what to do. They're like, actually, we just got Yingling.
Super Bowl champs are in the lead right now. In the third quarter.
I'm done. Now it's my new beer. Yeah. I love the Bud Light.
That's it? Hmm? Anyone want to play poker now?
Let's get it on.
It's actually a really
My
good.
favorite is the porter, the dark and the black and tan.
Ace queen for the drilled demon ROTC, man. Rodney's going to come along with the queen seven of spades.
Yeah, I got to thank you. I appreciate it.
Just $3 to come in.
I will try it. I will, of course.
Todd makes it back to the table.
It's going to be difficult. They're probably not going to have it here for probably quite a while.
Well, yeah.
Right now, they're just trying to open doors to this loggers, and maybe a logger light, or the Yingling light, whatever the hell they call it.
Looks like it's all the way around to Matt. Lobo says I'm on a stream and my girlfriend's pregnant, so I can't put out $3 to see this flop.
I used to love the Mexican beers, the Dos Equis, the Coronas, I just can't do them anymore.
9-6, Jack 8, Ace Queen, Queen 7, King 8. Luckily, we're only going 4 ways to a flop now. Look like we might have made 5. 10-4 deuce. Everybody whiffs, but Ace Queen is in the lead.
My favorite is actually Sam Adams Boston Ale, but you can't find that around here anywhere. You find Boston Lager all day long, but not Boston Ale.
Well, that's pretty strong. Earlier today, someone made a bet when the Drill Demon, ROTC, had Ace King, and he snap folded, but with Ace Queen on a deuce 4-10 board, he's going to call. And Lambo's going to keep the pressure on with King 8, but Ace Queen is good.
Yeah, my father-in-law, he usually finds his space, and whenever he does, he'll give me a call, and I'll be like, dude, Casey's
No, he did not.
You're just making a blind call. Somebody got mad. I had like 4-1. I guess he's wrong. Good luck, buddy.
That's a heck of a move right there by the Drill Demon. If the card reader's correct and he has Ace Queen, what a heck of a bet.
I had the straight. I just didn't want to bet it. You'll see it.
Take it down, ROTC. Lambo was not expecting that.
All right, I got a bet hard now.
This veterans.
Oh,
Who said that? Whoever said that.
Devil dog.
nice bet right there by ROTC.
They ain't no Hollywood Marine, dude. That's Paris Island right there, dude. Shit. No motherfucker right there. This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Oh, Mike with a fumble, but he picks it up, scores.
My brother was
can't believe I'm saying that.
Paris Marine. You try to show me up. That's some funny shit right there, man. Full Metal Jacket was the shit. What you want, Mickey? Great film. Huh? Great film. I only watched the first hour and a half. After that, I fucking turned it off.
Isn't that what you're supposed to watch?
Yeah. Well, no, I watched it.
Yes, Todd was in the Army. That's why he's playing the premium hand of Jack 5 suited, which he does have the only club draw, but Chorizo can make the nut flush if 4 clubs comes on the board. Matt's got Ace 7 suited. Rodney's going to come along with a Queen 10 offsuit for a mere $15 pre-flop. A little 5-way action. I have a full house. I have 3 armies and 2 Marines. Playing this hand, that's a full house. Deuce 4-9, Ace 9, Chorizo leads out. Ray smashes the flop with Ace 9. Gonna get scrubs to get out of the way. Todd says, I'm gonna look you up. I don't know what I have, but 1 overcard, a Jack.
I got my uniforms for a while, dude. Oh yeah, that place is still bad.
Matt can go backdoor hearts or catch an ace, but his ace would be no good against Sergeant Chorizo, Ray Martinez. Oh, we're going 3 ways. Matt now catches a 7. He can only win with a 7. Todd's going to get out of the way.
And they start so really nice too, you know, for the 8-up mofos, you know.
I like them, man. They were.
Matt, if he calls here, he's dead to a 7. He's going to fold.
The best part is
Ray's going to take this one down. Nice little $200 pot, 194. Oh, 189 with a $5 tip.
Today is Christmas. I could repeat the whole fucking movie for you. I got this shit in my head now.
Todd is still up $1,000. He did crack aces earlier, one of the very first hands with 4-5 offsuit on the button.
I didn't know they stacked shit then.
You gotta love that.
Every you try to squeeze an inch in on me.
You gotta love that every drill sergeant.
You see John with the from the Air Force. He is wearing the Dak Prescott jersey. Texas Cowboys.
Of course, they pull the steers and queers from Texas thing, but he did it different. He was like, Oh, you expect me to say only Steves and Cruz come from Texas? Well, how about this? You
Pocket deuces for John, raised to 15. Should get looked up by Todd with ace queen.
and here I am on my freaking
Lobo's going to take a peek at his hand. Pocket sixes. Let's see a raise. Oh, Todd made it 50. 3 bets with ace queen. Lobo underscore poker is just going to call. Ace 6 queen or ace 6 deuce would be huge pot. Mike's counting the 50 in red. Make sure everybody's even. Everybody missed, so sixes are still good. A 4 makes him a 7 high straight. A 2 makes John a set, of course, and an ace or a queen helps Todd get there. A jack helps nobody. And sixes, as long as Lobo doesn't fold here, he's going to win. John's got deuces and sevens. He might bet out, thinking he's good because everybody's checking.
On the other side? On the other side right there? There's a nozzle, lift it, and then push the chair up.
Wow.
Oh, shit. That's about as high as it's gonna go, honey.
You're way good.
John doesn't want to show, but Lobo would have won the hand had he stayed in. Todd shows ace high. He called him down pretty light.
I know the pro you took on was black too. Black is basically like what you had.
Lobo, lesson learned.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I was calling, thanks, man. But I was calling the raise. And I'll never forget that shit. I was calling. I'll never forget the Vegas story. I was calling the shit. Oh yeah. Like I'll never bet quads there. That easy shit. Okay. I mean, that's the first one I won today. Lord have mercy, Lambo. JP, that's it, man. I chopped you, homie. Oh, yeah. Keep track, Mom. Well, I remember you earlier saying that's the first one. What? No, it was a chop. It wasn't a chop. It was a chop.
Nope, game's getting away. Not the poker game, but the football.
Oh, Mikey. Oh. Well, Mike, you're a big pot once with a tip. I ain't seen a lot of money coming your way. There you go. Mario, what are you doing? Don't leave me hanging. Don't.
Dakota Duncan, thank you again. Very nice of you. Rodney's running some tough hands. He had his aces cracked. He makes it straights. The guy's making a flush. ATX Poker is moving to San Antonio at the end of the year. Going to become a Rounders Card Club member.
Why you give me a hard time, man?
No, we appreciate you coming out.
Hey, dude, is that a tongue piercing or what is that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, don't ever do that again.
Ask her.
Did you hear right?
Touche.
Don't ever.
Ace 7-6, 2 hearts out there. Todd ace 3. Lambo with the ace deuce. This is normally a chop pot unless someone hits their kicker. Ace 3 just takes it.
I don't know if people wanted
Todd might let this go based on the size of the bet. $50 looks like.
Usually like $300 for like when they start doing discounts.
Wow. Snap call. Todd did not want to see a deuce. Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, like 300.
Todd at ace three, excuse me.
150, and then if you have like sometimes
Todd hit his kicker. I thought Lambo hit his kicker.
you could whatever you accumulate, just throw it in there, and it just takes off more. So that's just money. Like this every time you spend, they give you like a certain amount.
She's hiding percentage to spend. She's getting set up, man. She's getting ready for you.
Is that with jeans or is that?
Oh, dude, no, dude. This is my own stuff. These jeans are like
Okay, man. As good as your massage is. Easy now. Your girl. What the fuck?
Why do you wear four jeans? I don't wear these when I was young.
ATX, come on in. Can't wait to meet you.
I always the family cool. I was just like, rip jeans. All right.
Get you on the streams. You don't have to change it to San Antonio, Texas poker. ATX Atlanta. You know, I was watching a comedian last night. He was talking about how the Postal Service got these people to do a 2-letter initial for every state. It was pretty funny.
You still got your tab open for the table, right?
All right, Pete. Let's go.
We gotta post it for everybody to see.
I'm down for Bob Potts rest of the night. Next hand, the man says. What?
Don't forget tomorrow's stream with Matt Berkey. The lowest 2 VPIPs per hour will be switching tables. So we're hoping to have a couple tables going, but one will be streamed, and then pulling players off each table, switching them in and out. Lowest VPIP will be gone. Highest VPIP will definitely be playing. Don't know if the 7 deuce game will be involved. Then Saturday at 10 a.m. we have the Ferrari Kid tournament going on. A lot of prizes, a lot of cash money going out.
I was 19 years old. My first job as an adult. Bathroom.
But it's for the kids. For the moms and the dads
I thought you were gonna say piss boy.
with their child that's sick.
History of the world. You're too young for that shit.
I thought I was gonna say bathroom ballet at a Catholic church.
My oldest sister Debbie, both her daughters are in wheelchairs, been there for a while, but they were 10, 11, 12, running around like crazy, then all of a sudden they're in a wheelchair. But they're doing great. Amanda's married. Marissa's got a boyfriend, working hard. Love you guys.
History of the world.
Because Blazing Saddles is an amazing.
Clumsy bastard.
Ace, queen. A lot of hearts on the board, but no one has 2 hearts to make a flush.
So I'm at a weird age. I'm 35, right? So I'm in this weird gap.
So you're not quite Gen X, not quite millennial. You're just
Oh, Rodney's going to call. Little value bet from Lobo for 30.
So
you should be like 45 right now.
Right. Like I'm in this weird mixture because
Todd's going to get out of the way.
Look, I'm a millennial, but I was raised by boomers. So
Don't know if he can make a big baller move and try and bet a flush.
It's very confusing for me.
But history of the world is a good one. It's along those lines, but it's kind of based on medieval times. It's basically history. It takes
So did it come out in that era?
Came out
Like,
80s.
80s,
Yeah,
so
we're
like the
doing the
gods
double
must be
bond thing,
crazy.
right now? I'm asking. Yeah, it was early 80s. History of the world part 1. There's a part 2.
We doing a bomb pot?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's $2, right?
Yeah, they're not replacing every 30.
Okay. Oh, yo, is that the bomb pot button?
So bomb pot button if you want to pull that.
All right, you good. You good.
I love them.
What's that?
I love them.
Oh.
I scooped Tony last week.
As in Big O Tony?
Yeah, Big O Tony on the.
That's hard to do.
On the round of each PLO.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
On a.
We all play. You want to do it too? Play 1, 2, 5. Hold on him. And PLO round the beach.
No.
Bomb pot.
PLO bomb pot.
And on the.
If it is, I'll play double.
$15 PLO bomb pot.
Yeah.
I I had a boat on top, boat on bottom. She had trips on bottom. Oh, and she repots.
Oh no.
I shoved
Scrubs doesn't play, Mike. Deal around them.
I love when Tony gets me.
Lambo must have stepped away.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't have to use a scanner for that one. Not at all.
We've seen it.
You don't have to use a scanner for the 2 hearts. Hey, nobody's gonna get a wheel. 2 hearts is out.
There's a good chance I have two
$60 in the pot. 10-6-5 board. Ace Queen Jack Deuce for Matt. I'm not think asking why it wants to be called Peaches.
Go ahead.
35.
Todd wants to bet. Ace Queen Jack Deuce. Ace Queen.
You need a 6 on the turn to beat me. I didn't say 10.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There's Rodney with a open-end straight draw. Chorizo's got kings and 8s and a plate full of food. Remember when you come to Rounders Card Club, we do have a kitchen, a bar, the Rail Bar and Grill. And excellent food, excellent drinks. You can get sodas, waters, or adult beverages. And the menu is a monster menu. You get breakfast to steaks. Any time of the day while you're here. We are open 24 hours a day. The kitchen does close at 2. The 3 gives Rodney the nut straight. And the 3 pairs the board, but no one has a full house, so.
You'll be able to.
It's pop, right? Because I know it's pop more than what I know.
Yeah, no, I had to think.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be stupid to try and match.
Maximum folding.
I just want to make sure, Jess. This is a straight. No, this is a straight, right?
Ray's going to get a massage. Remember, if you come to Rounders Card Club, you can get a massage. It's $1.50 a minute. Take as much time as you want.
I'm down so much, man.
No, yeah. You had 2 pair and a straight. You were good.
60 minutes is $90. 30 minutes is $45. Simple math.
The baton.
Yeah, absolutely.
The button is on a 6 over there.
Very nice.
Rodney takes down a pot, well deserving.
No, I'm going to see it, but I mean, I was like, hey, I knew you would probably call that. I mean, shit, I'm like, come on. The way I've been running this.
No, that was a great bet.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got a straight.
I thought I was good.
Yeah, you 100% had a straight. And you 100% had 2 pair behind.
I thought I was losing on the 2 pairs. I had a 5.
Hey, what was the run out there? What was the run out? What was the run out?
3, turn with a 3, the river.
Yeah.
2, 3.
But I
Job.
had a
Yeah, quad,
I
right?
had full house.
Oh, you would have had the boat.
Did you really?
Straight. I fought the pair of 5s. I had a 3 in my hand.
Yeah, you would have had the boat.
Yeah.
3's full of 5.
You win.
He
Because the
ended up
3
with straight to
gave
the
me a
7.
straight.
Nice hand there.
And he potted.
Oh, wow. Potty
Bye,
river.
man.
Yeah, potted the river.
I gotta pay for your drink, bro. Wow. Unless he takes another 30 seconds.
That was untimely.
What happens?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Is that legit? Good?
Blind race, right?
Yeah, he's done. It's not live.
Under the gun straddle with Scrubs. Oh, and then a double straddle with Todd in seat 1.
Yeah, I'm closing. JT said they need action. I'm not gonna do this.
Are you listening to JTT?
No, I'm saying before, that's why he invited me.
Oh, it's just a blind race. Sorry, guys. It's a
Yeah, that's what
That's why he
cap gain.
They were like, they want action. I was like,
It's been action, all right. It went on in the hands.
lucky with these two.
Rodney's eyes get big, I'm gonna have to look.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Shit. I can't re-raise, right?
No, you cannot. You are stuck with that bullshit. You're stuck with it. Apparently, everybody else got good hands. You don't.
Hey, I might have
You'll
ace.
get there somewhere.
I might have ace.
You'll get there somewhere.
I missed a good time,
Hey,
man.
who's scrub?
How you look?
I went blind. He straddled.
You're scrub?
Six-way action.
Raised blind.
Hey, you used to go to Mill
Just
Valley?
$20 a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gilbert, the owner?
King 8,
that's
10
my
8.
brother. Really?
Deuces,
Yeah,
King
like-
7,
Sorry?
Queen
Yeah,
Jack.
right.
Flops the flush draw.
How's he been?
Rodney's not going anywhere. Ace 10 misses everything.
So, he just texted me right
Lobo
now.
has king high.
He was like, tell Scrubs, Gilbert says what's up.
Oh, the board pairs right away. A 6 of hearts.
Like, obviously not legit, brother.
Call if you don't like it.
But
See what we all get
I've known the
excited
dude for
about.
like 15 years. His parents took me in when I had some hard times. Like,
Rodney's looking for a club.
yeah,
He doesn't want to get the king of clubs.
it's very possible. I mean, I played there Thursday through Sunday, but yeah.
Any other club should be fine.
He's still
Todd's got 2 pair. He needs a deuce. A 6 is a bad card for him. Then Lobo will have 6s full of kings.
See, his biggest deal was he opened up right next to Midnight Ace.
Yeah.
And that's just,
Hey,
that,
I like that idea. You got customers, not that husbands and the wives that play, husbands can play poker.
yeah. He had a really good intention. I really liked his room. It was a good setup. It's just COVID hit like 6 months after he opened up. And it was just,
Come on, Mike.
Bad partners.
yeah, that he did. 100% that he did.
Yeah, Mark. They want to see it. Show the king. Nice. It's 1 king.
He actually hooked me
King
up
7
with
is a
my
winner.
ex-wife, so
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I blame him for that every day.
Rodney gets the big hands and everybody folds. He has pocket queens. They fold around. He makes a straight. Well, when he has aces, they get cracked. When he has a straight, someone else has a flush.
Hiring process is not very well.
Yeah, I usually never show, but I mean, what's the point not today? I mean,
But yeah, I still see him every Monday for sure.
I usually never show, but you know,
He's the
I
scout
yeah,
team
I don't
either.
But I don't play.
Pool team. We shoot pool on Mondays.
You know
He's the
that.
captain of
Ohio
that.
State.
But
What is he doing now? I never played it.
it's side hustles like he always has for fucking years.
And we're gonna see everything.
But anyway, he
game
said,
actually, I want to learn.
Brother, the girl was feeling, I told her, hey, remind me that I can battle.
The game I actually want to.
You can throw your elbows in there, your knees, you can get a hammer if you want. Get a brick.
Kind of like in Cincinnati. Kids, you know,
Ace Jack versus Ace 8. Ace 8's going to get away from a small little raise from Lobo to 15. But Ray gets confused during his massage, thinks Ace 6 is a 3-bet to 35, but
so when I first started playing poker, there's one Eagle Pastors where you could play it. And it was always 3-6.
I think he's trying to turn chicken shit into chicken salad right here.
For the first, I would say 3 years of my poker playing, it was 3-6.
Luckily, it's only going 4 ways.
But it wasn't like this. It was, you know, you bet 15 pre-flop every day.
Bink hit the 6. 694.
Very different.
What sizing is he going to have? 65. Good bet. Nice hand. Take it down.
Get some Amber, get it, Amber. Amber must work out.
Looks like Todd is sitting on 2,000. He did buy in for 1,000, so he's up 1,000.
What?
That's disrespectful.
But I
Oh yeah, you don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about. You don't know nothing about no
little technical difficulty right here. Let me see if I can fix it real quick.
You need to stop calling me fast. Stop calling me thick. Mama, you thick.
There we go. Back and running. Ace 3 of hearts, Jack 8 of hearts, Jack 10 off. Jack 10 off just smashes it. Deuce of hearts, no help. Rodney needs a 10 to chop it, but Lambo is way ahead. Any bet here by Lambo, Todd's going to snap fold. Rodney could call. Rodney does make 2 pair on the river, but any 10 beats him. But Lambo did flop the nut straight. Oh, Todd's knocking stuff around.
Really? Matt! Drop the glass, I don't know.
I'm pretty small dude, man. I ain't carrying your big ass out to the truck, bro.
I remember my first ding.
I'll drive.
You remember the first ding-a-ling?
It was a glass breaker, bro.
Don't you all remember your first ding-a-ling?
Amber's like guilty.
Oh, come on, man. You got straight?
Yeah.
I just wanted, I don't want to be sloppy. Yeah, it was in.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, no, it was completely full.
No, he still got it.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you saying no?
Rodney calls with 2 pair versus the flopping the nuts for Lambo.
I'm pretty sure that was a fingernail. That didn't even glass.
It might be an anal plug, but it's definitely...
Rodney's just catching a big part of these boards,
You see all my calluses.
and everybody's having the nuts against him.
You started this with
It's hard to fold with those hands. I mean, only one card can beat you.
Oh, man.
That's the first party foul of the night.
Come on now.
We're doing all right.
It only took 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're doing all right.
My drink's right here. I thought, hey, you got weird.
It totally wasn't me, Amber.
It was a deep night.
I'm a phone my phone.
Jen, thank you so much for thanking the players. Yeah, we want to thank them too. Yep. Todd is tipsy. It's easy to have a cocktail or two when you're hanging out with your military friends and playing a little poker. It's hard not to.
Lambo, right? Sorry? Lambo, right? Where's the hand? Which one? The one that you were talking about. Where everyone was like, you want to call or not? The one where you were me wearing it. Oh, our head right there, showing right now. I was like, there it is. What'd you have? Ace queen straight. No, ace queen, like ace queen. Look, yeah, king 8. I had ace queen. You have me beat, right? Yeah. I'm just saying, like it's showing right now. Oh, okay. You don't see it? No. I'm letting you narrate. Oh. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm just watching it right there. So I'm like, you have me beat, right? Yeah. I checked. What? Did you ever? Was ace high, right? Ace queen. Yeah. And I was like, you put me on 5-3, but I was like, no, I didn't have 5-3. No, I did not put you on 5-3. John put you on 5-3. Oh, okay. I did not put you on 5-3. Okay. I thought you said 5-3. I was like, that's what I was like. Oh no, I'm talking with John. It was this gentleman right here. Oh, okay. Yeah. I did not put you on 5-3.
That's funny. Austin, Texas poker is moving to San Antonio and needs to change his name. Who? ATX poker.
Call. 85?
You know who Rampage Poker is?
Yeah.
You know we're getting him here.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I saw that.
What's up? Yeah, watch
Unfortunately,
out, man.
he's going to be playing with 2 cards.
Jumping in?
If you ain't here, where you at?
Check.
Hey, you know you never put this on your license, right?
I checked mine.
I guess it's going to be hard for Teresa to get away with kings versus John's big 9-8 of clubs flopped monster. John's checking. Wow. Doing the old trap. Ray comes out firing. Sergeant Teresa is not messing around. Excuse me. 210.
Yeah, in case y'all didn't know, you can put a veteran stamp on your ID, on your driver's license. Yeah. Just bring your DD-214 in to the DMV, and they'll throw a stamp on there for you.
Todd has a pair of 6s and 8s with a flush draw. If he catches a non-paired heart on the river, there's going to be some sad people. Ray's got a big hand. Kings and 8s.
Oh, shit. I ain't Brandon. They put me on a walk-in profile like 2 years into my contract.
Walking profile.
Yeah, I've been a walker. I've been in a walker for a long time.
When I first retired, I'm sure
Todd did call with the flush draw. My goodness. And John looks like he's putting a squeeze on Ray.
this was me when I first.
Biggest pot of the night.
Look how big I was. Goddamn, that was you? That was me. I would never guess. A lot of people don't say 100%. A lot of people don't think that. I dropped like.
That tapeworm did good for you.
Yeah. I dropped like
Ray does call.
Just running.
Todd's going to take the earbuds out. He's got to focus now. He can only win with a flush. John raises with 9-8 of clubs after Sergeant Chorizo Ray bets $210. Todd called the 210. John jammed with 3 8s for $792. Ray calls for a little less, but Todd has a lot more. If he wants to gamble and catch a heart on the river, wow.
What's your name?
The Air Force and the Marines ain't going to like the Armies no more.
Obviously, you've heard that joke like 19,000 times, but I do love it. Like, legit.
The big bet is 729. 2K out there already. If Todd calls, it'll be just under $3,000. There will be a side pot of $210, 420. John wants a call. He could hit a 9 of hearts, which would be a bad card for Todd. He can fade a king or a heart and scoop it, and Ray can catch a king on the river, and the king of hearts would be a bad card, but Todd could win the side pot, or will win the side pot. Todd makes the call. Whew. My goodness. Oh, Ray has chips behind him. So John is all in. Wow, Todd gets there with the deuce of hearts. He's going to put Ray all in for his last chips. The chip amount says $38, but production says Ray has closer to just over $300. Todd put them all in, or just under $300 maybe. So
Oh, sorry, Pete.
I gotta try to make some up for all I'm gonna lose.
Todd makes hands. That's all we said is Todd makes hands from the very first beginning of the stream. Ray does call. Todd turns over the hand. Sees the 7-6 of hearts. Flop 2 pair. Turn to flush draw. Got there. John gets the bad news. Ray gets the bad news. Todd gets the good news. That's brutal how kings got cracked. Todd cracked aces with 4-5 offsuit. Now he cracks kings and 3 of a kind with 7-6 suited. Mike's raking over almost a $3,000 pot. Or it might be a $3,000 pot because Ray did have $300 on the end. John is going to reload for 500.
I saw a straight flush draw. But he had the redraw to the hearts, but he had the 2 pairs. Oh, 2 pairs. Just the flush draw with a pair.
That's why I suck at this game. I don't know. Plus, I'm fucking.
That's what Todd does. He makes hands.
Can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious.
All eyes on me.
I guess you're just what I needed.
Just what I needed. Heart on the river. The Drill Demon loves what's going on. I guess something's happening on the game tonight. Not the poker game, but the football game.
Here's Cooper. Here's Cooper.
He's living up to his potential, man.
Yeah, look at that. Boosting. Bullets. Boom! Yeah!
Game is super close. Ace 10 deuce. Matt's going to catch second best pair.
I got that big old time. I didn't look.
Just don't miss this kick. Just don't miss this kick, guys.
And just take it down. Todd still stacking chips.
Oh, God, man, dude. Oh, why are you scaring us like that? Give him the sweat. I mean, like,
You should apologize to him. Hey, bro. Yeah, he's sorry that he fucked you up. Fuck off, man. I didn't even break the glass. I didn't even break the glass. You say, Matt's drunk. So it's all good, right?
Sorry guys, I got 30 minutes left for the stream.
You made it 15.
We drive.
What'd you say? I got 30 minutes left for the stream, but of course I can play as long as I want. Thanks, man.
Well, is this streaming right now?
Yeah. Damn that boy. Hey, put it on stream now. You're $10 for stream.
I got you. Let me look it up right now.
Todd knows how to make hands. Ray's going to have a nice Mordello and a little sandwich, hamburger.
I take it.
I need some new. Oh. Party foul. I pulled Jack 4 off. I don't know why I would pull that hand. You are cut off.
Because it's a flat tire.
I want 2 more.
Scrub's going to raise it up 3 bets with pocket fives. John did raise with the 4-5 of diamond to 15. Uh-oh. The Drill Demon ROTC has the pocket 10s. He's just going to smooth call. I don't think he's going to 4-bet here. 3 ways to a flop. 10s versus 5s versus 4-5. All spades. No one has a spade in their hand. 1 overcard for ROTC. John completely whiffs with the 4-5 of diamonds. Scrubs is going to bet his 5s. He's been betting boards when everybody checks and taking pots down. ROTC doesn't want to see another spade. He'll probably fold if their spade comes out. 10s will check. 5s will check. 10s will probably take this down. I don't think no one's going to fold here. No one's going to bet. Scrub shows a pair. So they should have bet one more time on the turn, but I don't see how the turn helps them. So there you go. The Drill Demon ROTC takes down a nice $159 pot.
You know they broke down their salary, right? They don't get paid.
Rounders Card Club will have Matt Berkey here Friday, the Ferrari Kid here Saturday, and then the 21st, 22nd, and 3rd, Rampage Poker. A lot of action going on, a lot of people going to be here, celebrities playing. One to come to Rounders Card Club, mix it up with Texas Poker. They don't believe how big the 1-2 games are here. There's the Poker Traveler, Big Daddy Chaz, Not Bart Hansen, our buddy Shane, El Thunderbird, Rhonda and Holly. They all made this card club one of the biggest in San Antonio and one you want to be at. The games are sick.
I can do whatever I want. I'm old like a mug.
Our friend El Thunderbird and his friends always have a great stream. Hoping to get them back over here. This month is full, so next month El Thunderbird and his friends will be giving us some action with a 5-5, 5-10 game.
Mike, put me out my misery and let me go all in next hand, okay?
Get some, Rodney. I have faith in you.
Looks like Todd, I'm going to take a leap of faith and say he's a big winner right now. But Scrubs is doing quite well. Ace 9 versus Ace 8, and the 9 kicker plays. They both have a flush draw. But Ace King King 7, the 9 will play unless a queen comes on the river. Now they should chop it. And I think Matt knows that. He's not folding. Chop pot.
Man, the flush would have been dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
You as well, sir.
I should play with Lace.
They both thought they wanted a flush draw, but Matt didn't want the flush draw because Scrubs had a 9 high.
The boy is really good today. I've never played with him before.
Oh, you never played with Tom? He doesn't play Hold'em much. He's a big O guy.
He fucking sucks.
Joey Bass 32, come on.
He doesn't know how to play with 2 cards. Give him a...
Obviously.
He's used to having 5 in his hand.
Diego, bring the Batman. Play on the stream.
Did he buy him for...
He gonna got me for about a lot.
Ain't good?
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. And the crazy part about he's like the only one who's really doing well.
I drew that seat.
Oh yeah, you did switch it out with him.
Reach out to me. You guys want to shoot me a text at 210-816-3325. Get your name and get you on the list for the streams. Or you can call the main desk.
So it's over in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
No, y'all can play as long as you want.
The stream part is
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to call the main desk, sorry. If you guys want to call the main desk, 210-361-3325. Same last 4 is my number that I've had for many years. 210-816-3325 is, you can text me or you can call Rounders Card Club directly at 210-361-3325. Ray's going to come in with King Queen and flop queens and 7s. He's going to take it down.
All right, we're at 13.
Still a gracious tipper after losing that big pot with pocket kings versus 3-8s that John flopped 3-8s with the 9-8 of clubs. Todd flopped bottom pair, turned to flush draw, then river to flush. You're watching a 1-3 no limit hold'em game with the first responders and veterans. I want to thank everybody for their service. The 9/11 is right around the corner, Saturday. Gonna remember a lot of folks that lost their lives and a lot of folks that dived in there to help out.
luck, everyone.
Scrubs is going to raise to 16 with the 9-8 of spades. Rodney's going to be all in for $29 with ace 10 offsuit. Ray's going to get out of the way.
He's all enjoy your food, drive careful.
No, I am leaving. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Stream tomorrow, right? I'm not.
Scrubs are going to call to 13. Matt's going to call to 13. And Lobo is going to call to 13. With all his family and friends watching. Is he really playing Jack 5 of clubs and flops 5-3-3? Flops the best hand. That's just a professional call right there. He knows he's going to flop a good hand. And it's holding. Jack 5 is holding. Oh, Rodney gets there. Well-deserved. Rodney gets the ace on the river. Matt's going to represent. Why is he building a side pot? Giving Rodney protection or what?
No, I ain't got shit. I was just trying to. Oh, man.
He wants to bet with queen high.
I didn't have nothing. That's something. It was a protection.
Ace on the river. There's Rodney being very gracious, giving the dealer a tip. Now he's got a little bit more chips to fight with. Ace 10 with the ace on the river. Barry Greenstein's book.
I live in Alamo Ranch, so I got to drive.
I almost didn't make it here, so they're repaving my apartment. I have a garage, and I didn't know they were repaving my section. Oh, wow! I went to go open the garage, and the ground is soft as shit, and they're yelling at me. Oops.
Lobo, I came to watch you. You did great. It's hard to play if you ain't getting no cards, right?
No, Canadian doll hairs.
Todd's going to take a little break. Matt's going to raise to 25 with the Jack 10 off, but Scrub's going to look him up with 5-6 of hearts. Can't blame him there. Lambo's going to get out of the way.
Let's see the first three cards. All right, let's try to make this pretty easy. Ready? Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely.
Ace, King, 7. Jack high is still good.
Yeah, 100%. I missed it.
Scrubs makes a quick fold and show. That's 6 high. Matt's pretty dangerous. If you check, he's going to bet. He knows you're showing weakness.
Is that a 98 Super?
Pretty standard for a razor.
Oh shit! How much longer is the online stream going on for?
30 minutes, 20 minutes.
What about you, bro?
Ooh, Todd's up $2,700. Bought him for $1,000. Took out 2 players with a flush draw. John had flopped 3 8s. Ray had pocket kings. And couldn't get him to fold pre-flop. Goes runner, runner, flush.
Yeah, you can get it back. No, you just gotta come back, right? Come back.
I just leave it on.
Can I get your
next time? As long as the stream's going, I'm staying.
Can I get your record?
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
No, take your time.
I told him. Get him later. Too late now.
Yeah, 20.
The Drill Demon R2C should come in with the ace-9 offsuit. Under the gun +2. John's going to play his deuce 4 of clubs. And Ray's going to raise it with pocket sixes to 15. The drill demon is not going to let him get away. He's going to play the ace-9 off for another $12.
The PLO no. The 4-card no, the 2-card yes.
Ace-king 8. So ROTC, the drill demon, outflops everybody with the ace high, with aces, king 9.
Ooh, big bet. Big bet. Winner.
Right.
Bets 32 and takes it down.
It's actually a better game than people probably thought.
Yeah, hey man.
My man Lobo Poker is bought in for $500 initially. Looks like he's down about $125, but he can easily recoup that one hand. But not with the Jack 7 offsuit. Chaos.
Mike, can I borrow $20? Hey, dude.
Uh-oh.
$20 to get Mexican candy. If anyone
Cowboys took the lead late in the game.
I'm from McAllen.
I don't know if the game is over or not.
I only do Hispanic candy.
But Dak Prescott got a big check, and now he's showing why he deserved it.
What do you want?
Ray turns the best pair, kings. Matt's going to bet 15. Rodney's going to call it 15. Ray went all in, and Matt hits the ace on the river. Ray can't get a hand to hold up right now. Oh, he didn't go all in, excuse me. The chip count was off just a little bit. Ray just called the turn bet and then folded on the river when the ace got there. Bomb pot. Scrubs is out. Lambo is in or out. I don't remember if he plays bomb pots or not. They are doing a Omaha bomb pot.
That's the one that gets more than the $80 plus.
Yep, Lambo and Scrubs are going to sit out bomb pots. Okay. They are doing a Omaha. Todd made it back in time for the bomb pot. He is close to a $3,000 winner, I think. 2,700, 2,800. He makes a lot of hands. Ace 3 king. Lobo has a queen high flush draw. Matt just keeps firing. He's going to bet a pot-sized bet right there. Rodney and John get out of the way, but Ray's going to come along. There's Todd's ace, king, queen, deuce. He flops top 2 pair.
Much appreciated.
Ray's going to call to 60.
U.S. Not euros.
Canadian doll hairs, man.
You're a dealer. You know what I
Todd is going to call with top 2. Matt has the nut flush draw. Lobo could get in so much trouble if the diamonds get there. No one has a 10. Queen 10 would be the nuts right now. Matt's still going to fire the flush draw. $75 looks like. 75 in the 300s. Looks like a value bet. A value bet in the 3 players. Lobo makes a great fold because if the diamond comes on the river, he could get in serious trouble. Todd needs a 10. He does improve with a. He has the queen. So any 10, any ace, any king. Matt's blocking a king. Oh my goodness. How does that get there? Matt could get stacked right here. He's got 3 kings, no flush, no kicker. What does he put Todd on? A little over 300. He's betting 350 maybe. Todd quickly calls. Matt gets the bad news. 450. Wow. He goes, look what I got, bro. How do you get a king? I got all these kings in my hand too.
Hey, I got ace king.
No, I'm not knocking that at all.
What am I gonna do?
I'm doing what you're doing.
What am I gonna do?
You kind of fit in my shit, that king.
Damn good hand.
Yeah.
We're still live, right?
Is this me?
Yes.
Yeah, all that's you.
I just want to take money from people.
Nice, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take the lines or something.
I'm gonna need it.
I got called it, right?
Yeah, you did have to repot it, but
You want to get on the mic a little bit? Yeah, come on. Matt's going to join us. He took a break. Talk about a few hands.
Peaches is here.
I said I never call a man Peaches. That's why I said I call you Matt.
Yeah. No, that hurt, man. Like I said, top set, nut flush draw, and then to get the ace king. That absolutely hurt.
Well, you were representing a straight draw on the turn with that big,
No. I figured the pot, but then he repots me. I can't not call. Like, there's nothing I could do there but call. That just absolutely hurt. 100%.
Who's reloading right here?
That's me.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So I get in for 500 more.
Trying to get a chance. Todd's just making hands tonight.
Yeah, no, he was on fire like the whole night. He's absolutely stacked.
Yeah. He's up $3,000.
Yeah. And I'm sure I don't know what his VPIP would be,
game.
but I'm sure it's way high.
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
No, I felt like he was in every single hand the whole night.
It's only because he was winning big pots.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he cracked aces with 4-5 offsuit. He cracked kings with 3-8s on the board.
The
with
4-5
7-6
offsuit was nasty. He even said, he was like, the only reason I'm in this hand is to defend the button.
Right.
That was the only reason he called, and then he flops a set. He's not going anywhere.
And he told, I forgot, goodness gracious. He told Rodney, you know, when Rodney picked the card, he goes, I can't show you this, but it's a 4. And I don't know if Rodney believed him or not, but he said, I'm not going to lie to you, you know. And I was like, because that's the Army corner right there. We're all Army right there.
Absolutely.
And so I think I only beat him out of one small pot when I had the 7-4 of hearts and he had the king or the queen 10 of diamonds.
Right, right.
And he said, this hand hits me more than you. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Wait till I show you this.
Yep.
But Rodney's all in again for 80. He's been getting so cooler tonight.
So we're doing another PLO bomb pot here.
Okay.
Just to kind of mix things up.
You had an 8-high flush. He rivered a 6-high straight.
Right.
And paid you off.
Yep.
And then you got aces cracked by Todd and just had some second best hands a lot tonight.
He did. Yeah, he was playing really well. He had some great hands. He would just get coolered up.
Oh, and the hands he had pocket queens and no one called him. Like the hands he should have won money on, no one was playing against him. So that's just unlucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's unlucky as well. But look at all these calls for 85. I don't know if that's nice that they're all calling them because they can't see their hands. But again, it is a bomb pot, so you get 4 cards. And the way Todd's running, he should play every hand like he said.
Yep. And, you know, it's late in the night. Everybody's wanting to just kind of get in there.
I'm always checking. This man's all in.
So that flop is most likely to be in Todd's range more than anybody else's.
Yeah. And Todd's a big O player.
Oh, yeah.
So,
of course.
You know, the 2-card thing, he was a little confused, but you give him 4 cards, you give him something like that, he's well within his range of what he's normal, you know, what he's used to.
Yeah, but Todd wins at every game he plays. He hasn't played mixed games with us, so I'd like to, you know, see if we can do that one night. But
yeah, absolutely. He's 4 or more cards. Todd has you dominated.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's got a lot of range, and he's hard to beat when he wants to gamble. I mean, he had a 7-high flush draw against 3 8s and pocket kings.
He did.
And he called $700-800 to get there.
Well, and he has everybody stacked. I mean, at least 2x over everybody's bankroll here. He's going to be playing. He's going to be playing to the river.
Uh-oh, we didn't get to see the hand, unfortunately, but Rodney is going to bust out and tell everybody thanks. Have a good night. Super nice guy. Army. Hooah. I don't know what he did. Do you know what he did in the Army, or officer, enlisted, or what?
You know, there were so many conversations there about who's what branch, who did what. I forgot because obviously it was a full vets table.
Right.
So everybody was talking about what they did, who they were, things like that. It's hard to keep up, and I don't want to misrepresent at this point.
Yeah, Todd stack looks pretty nasty for a 1-3 game.
Oh yeah, no, Todd was dominating the entire night. He's running hot.
Yeah, he actually, I don't remember, but someone switched seats with him because they said they didn't like the seat they were having. They said
that was JP John.
Oh, yes.
John didn't want the 1 seat, so he actually flipped with them. And this is what it led to.
Oh, man. But, you know, I don't see John playing the 4-5 offsuit, the crack Rodney with the aces. I don't see him playing the 7-6 of hearts to crack his 3-8s or raise pocket kings.
Right.
But, yeah, hard to beat a gambler when he's on a heater.
Yeah, no, he was hot the entire night. There was nothing that he could not touch.
And the Drill Demon ROTC took my seat. He made a few hands. But is he a regular here?
I've seen him a couple of times. I don't want to say a full regular, but I've definitely seen him. He wears a velvet smoker's jacket, a blazer, so it's very noticeable when he's around. I've definitely seen him here before.
And I saw you and Scrubs maybe. You had ace 8 with the 8 of diamonds. He had ace 9 with the 9 of diamonds. There's 3 diamonds. So if a flush gets there, you'd have been stacked.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least you'd have given up some pennies, but you guys chopped it with a queen on the river.
We did, yeah. Luckily, the flush draw did not come out. That would have hurt really bad. But I guess that's why they call it the dead man's hand.
Yeah.
I mean, and here I am playing it again. Of course, dead man's hand, ace 8.
But now you can make a straight with a 9. But so can Scrubs.
Yeah, and I get away at this point.
Todd's got another flush draw again with a pair of jacks. Wow, he's making some big hands, right? Oh, and there you go. The Drill Demon has the King 8 of hearts, so there's a red card on the river is going to be someone's. What if it's going to be a black 9? You guys chop it. Oh, a queen.
Black queen, queen of spades.
So Todd can win. Oh, it goes check, check, I'm sure.
Here's Todd again, just in a hand, gonna take it down. That's what he does. Shows the jack. And Drill Demon just gets out of the way.
And then gives a very gracious tip.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Everybody's very gracious. I mean, even Ray lost that big pot. He won the next hand, very small and throws out a nice tip. I mean, it's nice to see.
Well, our dealers here are amazing. I absolutely love working with everybody here. The dealers are 100% what make this game possible, obviously, but it makes it fun. It keeps it around. They do a great job. Michael did great. Kelly did great tonight.
Kelly did great, yes. She's a grandma.
She is a grandma.
That's funny, right?
Yeah, it never would have expected that, but she is a grandma.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like all the dealers here but one.
Oh, is that the one sitting next to you right
Yes.
now? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't like me either.
Well, you just got to meet yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do only deal you like queen deuce, queen tray.
Yeah.
Nothing that you can play, but you get to fold easy.
I'm a good folder.
That's what's really good about being on the table with me dealing is you get to fold.
Todd's going to fold a hand. Lobo didn't have a lot of hands tonight, but he got the ace 8 of clubs right now. The Demon might look him up with the 8-6 off. He sure is. John's going to check the 4s. Lambo made some great plays tonight, too. You haven't seen it yet, but he made some good bluff bets and took down some pots.
I'm sure I was probably against some of those.
Yeah, you were pretty active today.
Yeah.
You made some great bets, though. When the board came out real high, you had bottom cards, and someone checked into you. You ripped it right away, whether...
I tried to take advantage of the situation I was in, whether it be my position or my chip stack or anything of that nature. But it was definitely a tougher table. Of course, I had Todd to my right, so it made it a little more difficult.
Yeah, and he just made a lot of hands, that's for sure.
Yeah, he did.
Ace-6 is going to look good right now. Did anybody? Yeah, John called, hoping to get a diamond or 4 on the river. I don't know if he thinks this diamond's going to be good. Did Ray call right there? It looks like 35. Ray did call. So if a diamond comes. Oh, Ray's the only caller. I see. Took a second to get rid of John's hand.
It did. So the pocket fours lay down. We
And
had
the
the
8-7
flush
calls.
The flush draw calls. Hits bottom pair.
Yeah, I've never seen Ray run this bad. I played with Ray for a long time, over 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And
look at that. Look how high Todd was just dominating
Todd
the board.
bought in for 1,000. He's up almost $4,000 in a 1-3 game.
I could say about 800 or 900 of that is from me. So that
that one big pot.
That one big pot.
How much was that?
So I bought in for 5. I was probably up 890, 900, something like that. So about up 400. I pot at 450. He repots. I snap call. And, of course, he had the one out that could have possibly killed me. So.
Yeah, he flopped 2 pair, and the case king, the actual case king gets there.
Right.
That's
giving me trips. So there was nothing I can do. There was absolutely no way I was going to fold that hand.
There we go. Look, Scrubs typically doesn't play bomb pots.
No, he wanted to get in.
The last one?
Yeah, we talked about it.
He's played very well tonight.
He has. I went heads up against him. I would say 3 or 4 hands if I remember. He played very well. He was definitely playing nuts if he did play it. So his bets were very meaningful.
Yeah, and he bet his bet size was nice. Excuse me. There he goes. Scrubs got 2 pair and a king high flush draw. He's never folding.
No.
Lambo played pretty nice. I was surprised at his game. I know he plays a lot here and plays in the 1-2, 1-2-5 game. But when I was watching him back here after getting off the table, I was like, wow, he does have a nice game. He was raising when, like you, when everybody checks, he was betting. When someone bet, another guy called, he re-raised with nothing, total air.
He was taking advantage of his positions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there's John with a set of 6s.
That's an Army dog. Don't fuck with him, JP.
Anybody have 4, 5?
No, I got out of there with, I had pocket 9s. Just wasn't feeling it at that point. I had to get out of the way.
Yeah, you got to fade a club. I don't know if you had the 9 of clubs or not, but if you didn't, the 9 of clubs would be a bad card right here, even though you do make a set. Three fives not there yet. 5 5's not there yet. 6s are there. So
nobody had the 5-7, which would be the nuts at this point.
You just want to fade a club or the board pairing. John probably bet like 130, 150 in this spot. It's going to take a second to catch up. Oh, 260.
Yeah, he went
a
full pot.
Wow.
He went full pot on this hand.
Scrubs can win a nice pot. He does have jacks up versus a set, but he has a flush draw to go with it. That's a pretty big hand. But he's going to put someone on the straight. I mean, you got 4 cards. He should have the straight, not the set. But if he wanted to gamble.
The only disadvantage that Scrub had right now is that he is not a bomb pot player.
Right. He doesn't. He don't want to risk a lot of chips.
So the 4 cards is different from him
folded.
for him, and then of course being kind of an anti all-in type deal is a little bit different to him. This is the first bomb pot he played for the night.
Lobo rips it, but he's all in for less. He didn't have any. He just has to hit a straight card. A 7, a 2 or 7, and the jack. Oh! Scrubs would have won with jacks full.
He would have. Oh, I bet he's regretting that fold right now.
I believe this is the last hand of the stream. He had a lot of equity with that call because he had flush. He had a full house draw.
Yep, yeah. I think it was 45-55% prior to this, prior to the river coming out. So if he had just been willing to shove the chips, he would have been stacked at this point. But there I am. I'm down for the night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See,
yeah, this is the last
our
hand or
V-pips are showing there. Todd definitely way up in the percentage.
Look at Scrubs at 46. I didn't think he's that high.
It didn't feel like it, but, you know, numbers don't lie.
I believe that's the last hand. They're going to play like one more bomb pop possibly. But we want to thank everybody for watching the stream tonight. Thank you for all the veterans and the first responders that played tonight. Thank all the veterans and first responders out there watching and doing what they do. We appreciate you. Don't forget, the Ferrari Kid Tournament is here Saturday at 10 a.m. You can buy in between now and Friday for $350. If you show up at the door, it's $450. There will be 2 rebuys available at $250, and of course an add-on at the break. So come on out, help support these kids, support the moms and dads of families that are going through these trials and tribulations with their children. Very heartbreaking, and we want to thank everybody for watching. Mike, Mixed Game Mike, did a great job with the opening credit clip, whatever you want to
opening
call it.
ceremony, I guess.
The opening clip.
It was a beautiful clip.
Yeah.
Everything was great.
Yeah.
You know, 100% thank you to all our veterans, first responders, everybody out there. We got the 20th anniversary of 9/11 coming up.
Yeah.
So it's a big year for everybody. It's an amazing
I still remember
time.
exactly where I was when I heard about it.
Yeah, and where was that?
I was in the backyard building a deck in Stone Oak.
Okay.
And I heard it on the radio. I packed up my stuff, went home, and was glued to the TV for the next 48 hours. I don't even think I went the next day.
So I was in junior high. It was obviously my 11th year of school. I was in Miss Novelle's Spanish class, and it was at a military boarding school. So it definitely hit. It hit hard for everybody there, being as the school as that it was, and it was just obviously a terrible time, but a very memorable time.
Yeah. Tomorrow night we do have the Matt Berkey stream with the Poker Travelers going to be there, Big Daddy Chaz, and many more. And so we just want to thank everybody. You guys have a good night, have a safe night, and actually we will see you tomorrow night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
You're cut off. I'm glad you're driving. All right, I'm checking this. See you later. Yeah, exactly. King 10. You're not gonna bet, are you? I bet $75. Why don't you do that? I felt it on the last hand, man. There you go, Johnny. I have King 10, bro. Oh, motherfucker, I did. I didn't have a king. It's all good. Let's see, it's my right. Yes, sir. I would go.